My God. I have scanned it, sir, but I've no idea what it is. It is a mystery, and I shall take it. I want something to shoot at, sir. Telak, there is a time and a place, and now is not it. Head full speed. Helmsman, head full speed. What kind of race can control such a thing? How big is it, Xurie? I cannot get an accurate reading, sir. The sensors are being overloaded. Last guess, 1 Terran mass, sir. Great Xurie, we will find much glorious treasure within the sphere. We are inside the sphere, sir. Half of our systems are out. Xurie, this is a trap. We cannot move. Xurie, what star are we checking? The Desiree system, sir. But they cannot be behind this. They'll not hear the end of this. I bet this is a trap of those Desiree Terrans. But it seems beyond them, sir. They have a habit of discovering new ways to make us squirm. I say it will not work. The first sign of another ship in here, we'll attack it and question it. This is what I say. Yes, sir. And Xurie, get me a Lotori chocolate-filled bear claw at once. Well, yes, sir. Cadet, report your status.
Yes, sir. Cadet Kerrigan Dark, reporting for duty, sir.
The name's Daniel Schmidt, Lieutenant Colonel and second in command. You're not in boot camp anymore, soldier, so come off it. I can't stand all that boot camp crap when I'm not on duty officially.
Schmidt, yes, sir. Schmidt, sir,
Dark, relax. I'm not going to chew your head off. Sit down and tell me about yourself. We have plenty of time before the ship gets underway. He won't mind a little socializing.
I'm sorry, sir. I'm just a little bit jumpy lately. I just got here from the training base, and the cadets told me to watch out for this ship. You understand?
I was probably one of the ones who spread that rumor. Yes, I understand. Why don't you go splash some water on your face? Make sure it's warm. You don't want cold water. That'll make you drowsy.
Okay. Yes, sir.
Sir, I think there's something wrong with this scanner. It's very annoying. Calm down, Thompson. Maybe there's something out there making that reading. Possibly. I let my anger cloud my judgment. I probably come off as a typical Rebian, but I'm not. Never crossed my mind, Thompson. Planet of origin is never a factor in my book. We're only humanoid, after all. The strange energy reading appears to be headed for this solar system. It's too far away to tell what it is. Could be a ship, I suppose. Hard to guess. Keep monitoring.
Attention crew, this is the Colonel. Stay on your toes as we approach the planet. And stay tuned this evening for a live performance of Megorian surf juggling in the ship's terrarium, courtesy of Cadet Roberts. Thank you. Megorian surf juggling. Lord, I'd rather have a root canal than attend that.
The whole ship heard that. You should turn the intercom off after you're done with the announcements.
Let him hear. The head case can take care of my little quirks when she gets here.
The counselor will think you're insane. How do you know that? I can tell Diva.
So, I guess when we get back to the bridge, you will show me the correct officer's protocol.
Not on your life. It figures. Where are my panties?
They're in good hands, or rather, bottom.
Azeloth. What? Who are you?
I'm Jan, remember? Are you looking for something?
Where?
Azeloth, I'm talking to you. Trying anyway. Are you lost?
Who are you? Do you know the way to the bridge?
Yes, I know where that is. Are you lost?
I'm on the right ship.
You are lost, aren't you?
I can't find the bridge. I'm also looking for a mate sometimes, but not you.
Well, I don't know of any female techites.
Too bad. Find me the bridge and I'll be your friend.
Well, I guess if I'm gonna make a friend, first one might as well be a techite.
We are well trained and you are smart. It's that way then. Colonel on the bridge. Sir.
You don't need to do that. Is there something for you to do? Yes, sir. I was gonna deliver this to Marar. Then snap to it.
Yes, sir.
Attention, crew. We'll be coasting to orbit in about 4 hours. But due to an early morning error, I'm wearing my girlfriend's underwear. Thank you.
Are you wearing their underwear? No, I'm not.
To avoid confusion, you may refer to me as she, or Colonel, Mr. Henderson. Now, where's that apple? I can toss it up and down.
Do I need to wear underwear?
I meant to drop it on the floor. 1 second rule. Nom, 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 nom.
Are we on schedule? We are soon to be in orbit. Diva.
Don't call me by my first name on the bridge. You know I hate that.
I know. I do it just to annoy you, to make the veins in her neck stick out. Well, it's annoying. So, sister, you're ugly. Get lost. But you wanted to get her lost. Anyway, women are just bad news. If they're not messing with your mind, they're messing with your life. I should know. But you wanted to get her lost. They can mess with your mind? Yeah, you better believe it. Beep, beep, beep. What is that? A console, and it's blinking. No, you idiot. I thought I saw a radiation reading going off the scale, but now it's gone. Did you see one? I guess not. Well, I had a chicken once. There's a reading in the next sector. But what, a chicken? Deep fried? Don't listen to him, Asloth. Just ignore him. We are now in stable orbit around the planet Deseret.
Okay then. Schmidt, Dark, and Asloth will accompany me to the surface. Dark can steer. I want to give the cadets something to do.
Sir, can I come along?
No, not after that last comment about women, Henderson. Stay here and take your station. We won't need you on the surface.
He'd be too much trouble on the surface. You have to bail him out of a local jail or something. Yeah, he doesn't want to get caught in a Deseret prison, where those werewolf aliens will totally have their way with you. On the other hand, maybe I want that.
That's why you're not accompanying us.
Maybe next time. Quickly, stop playing music so we can actually hear the people talking in the bar, unlike in most motion pictures. I can shake with the best of them. That is, if they'd let me fly the ship once in a while.
My shaking the shuttle was not intentional.
What does that mean? Forget it. Stepson. Stepson. I'll explain later, or not. Kimchi, how's your stepfather?
My stepfather's a moron. He's fine, as far as I know. I really haven't seen him in 2 years. I want his usual, a Tanakian fizz.
Ever since you were a little girl, your father used to come in here with you and have that blink. Are you sure you can handle it?
I'm 23 years old and I can handle it. I want it now.
Hey, Cupcake, come here often?
Do I look like I have frosting on my head that I date you? Get out of here.
Damn, shot down. Here's the Tanakian fizz.
Bottoms up then.
Oh crap, space cops. Everyone hide the contraband. Oh god, clean up at the bar.
Where can we find Miriam Kimchi? Hello, Brack. There's barf on the floor.
What'll it be, stranger?
I'll have a McGoran Sundancer with twice the whiskey. I'm not flying, and this lovely lady must be Kimchi. I am Kimchi, the Caton Sicarian counselor. And judging by your rank insignia flashing around, I'd say you're clerk. Yes, but I'd like you to meet my landing party, Schmidt and Dark, my shuttle pilot.
And I am thirsty.
Yes, my stepson is weird.
Ah, here it is.
You make a better bartender than a counselor, Brack. This is good hooch.
Aye, but with me other relatives being uffers or pettiers, either counselling or bartending.
Stinking drunk in a bar fight. The good old days.
Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Been a long time since we got stinking drunk and got in a bar fight. Kimchi, this person is the most demented drunk in the known galaxy. He and Joshua used to be quite the brawlers. Are you writing this down?
For what reason?
Oh, nothing. Just figured you kept a record of everything.
They named a planet after some little girl nobody met a long time ago, and now haven't named anything after Josh. I told Command I'd like to call the ship the Josh Vanguard, and they said no.
Yes, and Diva here never let me live it down for surviving, for staying on the surface.
I kind of find the barkeep funny.
Well, we don't. We don't touch your kind around here.
Gentlemen, let's not start a fight in here. You will lose.
Here, let's challenge us to fight. Let's give her one. Think she can handle it. Whoa. You're no authority here. You're annoying. Could just shoot my space pistol, but I'd rather see him duke it out first.
Marshal Sporties, TMS.
Stop yapping and start fighting. Dun, dun, dun. Can you guys go brawl outside?
Yeah, it's over anyway. Sorry about all the drinks. There's no momentum against it. What school did you train at? Little known cult school. You probably heard of it. TMS. Oh yeah, West Coast. Yeah, that's it. That's mine.
Damn. Why didn't you participate then?
I didn't. You can handle it. Besides, I'm a little plastered.
They can take care of themselves. We shouldn't be brawling in here. Get out of me, bar. You're causing a ruckus.
Put on my tab.
Get out of the bar.
Martial arts moves. I'm impressed. I don't usually get involved in martial arts fights, but Kimchi was crazy. It's true because I'm a little drunk, but because I couldn't handle it. So. Well, just don't do that next time.
I once made moves like that, but we ended up mating.
Makes sense. You are like a dog.
Yes, and you are like a cat.
Yes, I'm like a cat. Let's get back to the ship before they call the local authorities on us.
Kinda messed up, Colonel, but okay.
As you can see, Miriam, this is the bridge, where the ship is run. Step this way and watch that ledge. The ledge is way over there. And over here we have a nice full view of my girlfriend, Sarah, who is manning that console.
I identify as female sometimes, but I'll let you know.
With the absence of my crew, I must say it's a pleasure working with them. But never mind that. There's a console with blinking lights.
Diva.
Here's the helm and the navigation console.
Diva.
What? Zara, why did you do that? Quit trying to impress me and take me to the engine room or something. You can show me all of this other stuff later.
Diva.
Does he always do this?
Yeah, he does. Are we going to commit him to the Maria Tursa mental colony?
I don't know yet, but I'll let you know. This is the ship's engine room, where most of the competent engineers dwell, running the ship from the seldom-seen locale deep inside the ship. It's very nice. The Sparrow engine is like a warp drive. It enables the ship to go fast. Where's the engineer?
I don't know.
Our chief engineer is Rick Morar. Oh, it's over there.
Actually, I'm stuck.
That's weird. I thought your name was Morar.
Richard Morar, but you can call me Rick. I am stuck. I don't know what happened. There's a latch or something over there. Gotta pull it.
You alright? Looks like the whole panel came down.
Yeah, I was trying to fix the ship's inverter pulsator before it blew up.
Blow up? That isn't good.
Excuse me while I get down from up here. It's not gonna blow up anymore.
I should be going. You have things to do, like report to sickbay.
Yes, ma'am. Hey, bartender. Yes, Colonel Clark.
I'll have a Long Island iced tea. That's the one with everything in it.
And you?
I want to try this earth drink with cold coffee, whiskey, and whipped cream and a cherry on top.
Aye, it's a classic Irish coffee.
I knew that. How do you like working on the Vanguard so far? I don't know yet, but there are some unusual... I don't know yet. There are some unusual people here. Take that thirsty fellow, for instance.
Thirsty?
The tech egg dog guy.
The drinks are here. Yeah.
Well, I do hope you find us all in peak mental health. Cheers to that.
Oh no. Hubris, my man. I'll have a whiskey, straight up, with no ice. So pretty, lady. What's a gorgeous girl like you doing in this part of the galaxy? Drinking. So you are, so you are. Hey, I'm Jason Henderson, the ship's handyman. I like it when a girl drinks her coffee with whiskey and whipped cream. And I really like the cherry.
Miriam Kimchi, the ship's counselor. My mother was a counselor as well.
I bet you say that to all the guys. Thanks, Hubris, my man.
You might get an ulcer. Don't you have something better to do than to pick up on the shrink? You sound like the son of the Henderson my mother met.
I like a girl with a lot of spunk.
Henderson, go to the bridge and do something.
Yes, Colonel.
Don't let him bother you. He does that to everyone who has legs and a pair of breasts and an ass. You'd think he'd learn sooner or later. People like that make interesting case studies until they get boring. I could have him reassigned or something. Don't bother. He might learn something. Besides, who'd want him? You're right. He's had a chip on his shoulder ever since he got lucky once. Really? He's not an incel? Not technically. I just hope it was consensual. But I don't know for sure. Gross. Can we talk about something else? Well, sure. Tell me about yourself. I like the human mind. Brains are fascinating biological things. Did you know that humans only use most of their brains for mind games, bickering over useless things, and reasoning to find food when they're not mating? Just like our cousins, the apes. Only men are a little smarter than the apes. That's just staggering. I didn't know. I thought we only used 10% of it. Well, that's actually a myth. We use our brains all the time, except men not so much. What planet are you from? You have Sakara and Keaton features. Megaran, site of the Terminalian colony and a bunch of mystical, insane humans. The planet Megan, named for the pioneer Megan Kellert and the second Megan Palmer Miller. That is also a myth. I've only been there once, and that was only for an orbit, to drop off our first counselor, Rose Leiter. She didn't want to serve with us for the mission. She was a temporary. I plan to stay a while. I would like that.
Check your screen. What do you want? Your eyeball's on a platter unless you check your screen. All I see is the bra sizes of every girl on the ship. Not the Rule 34 file, Henderson. It's the other screen, behind the fifth icon, an anomalous energy reading. Oh wow, what is that? You better call Colonel Clark to the bridge right now. Yes, Cadet Thompson. He must be in his quarters. He's not answering. Then go find him. What is that? I was gonna go looking for you. We detected something weird out in space. You have to come see it. Sir, it is an energy ball, roughly spherical, with a diameter similar to that of the Earth, sir. But it's moving toward the Desiree system. Scans indicate it is hollow.
Can it be an alien life form? Can we communicate with it?
Is it the alligators, the Terminalians, or is it the autonomous?
I was just going to suggest that. The Terminalians may be a century or more ahead of us, but that thing is far beyond us or them.
Could it be alive? It can't be alive, or at least it's nothing like us. The radiation it's putting out will destroy the planet Desiree. It seems to have the same plasma density as a star's corona. Any chance of evacuating the colony before it cooks them?
No way. It would take too long. We've got to put our heads together about this. And I don't know if we can figure out something like this. I got a headache.
I think now's about the time for an announcement.
Attention crew. Several minutes ago, Thompson and Henderson discovered something, although this may come as a complete shock to you, since you know that Henderson doesn't like Thompson. What they found is a possible danger to us, a planet-sized energy sphere. The plasma ball, which exhibits properties of a star, is hollow, and may have some kind of life inside it. It will arrive in minutes, and it will surely destroy the Desiree colony. We have no idea what to do. Clark out.
I think it is a typewriter. Don't be absurd. I think it may have something to do with my cousin. He had an ear infection last June, and he...
That's fine, Asloth. Anyone else?
I have too. Let's go inside so I can head off on the alien women, or we can go to the alien planet and say everyone is going to die, so that every girl should sleep with me.
Shut up, Henderson. Besides, if there were any eligible women in that thing, I'd be the first to make contact.
Hope they like their humans deep fried, because when that much energy hits us, we die.
The surface registers as hot, but there are massive points where it is merely red hot. Not even a few thousand Kelvin.
It's coming at us.
Move us out of the path of the sphere. Try to get away and see if it follows us. Helmsman Sarah and Navigator Jan, do your thing, now.
It continues to stalk us. What do we do? At least it will not destroy the planet. Maybe. The sphere has us as some kind of tractor beam. Let's go to warp and escape, sir. The engines aren't responding. We're inside the energy ball.
Inside the sphere?
The light in here reminds me of the sunsets on Rebia. It is beautiful. Not as hot as the star's corona, after all. Does anyone have a carrot? Asloth, no one has a carrot. Not right now. But we're inside the energy sphere.
Makes you wish you would have stayed in bed.
This is Morar in engineering. The engines are frozen cold, sir.
Frozen engines, Marar? Well, you should call back when you have something new to report.
Yes, sir. The reactor should have blown up the ship when it went cold, but it didn't. It is crazy, sir.
Maybe so. The sphere walls are hot on the outside, but not on the inside. I wonder what this thing is. Some kind of transport or prison?
Possibly both.
Maybe it is a garbage truck.
One heck of a big garbage truck. Hey, one of our ships is out here. Sojourner class.
Sirius variant. Reported stolen recently. Put it on screen. Wait a minute. That's not one of ours. It's a Xurie ship.
Maybe they stole it and they've gotten to it. Don't be stupid. Status report.
Sir?
Report, Telik.
Sir, the energy sphere has depleted power except for life support.
Backup weapons?
Online, but there's something else. A ship.
What kind of ship?
A statesman-class police star cruiser.
Shoot them. I don't want them ruining my moment.
Firing plasma guns.
Raise the shields.
Shields are up, but the Xurie ship ceased fire. Maybe it is mad at us for some reason.
Return fire.
Firing.
Move us in. The firing pattern shall hit momentarily.
Open a channel to the police ship. I wish to talk to their foolish leader. Channel open, sir. I am Raxler of the 3rd Xurie Garrison. I am wet because I just stepped out of the shower. Why have you placed us in this prison? Answer the second officer now.
That's funny. I was going to ask you the same question.
Your sense of humor is pathetic, and your ship is ugly. You will explain yourselves, or we will blast you into tiny fragments.
What does that look? Let me guess. They're evil, terribly, and downright nasty. Raxler, you will explain how you trapped us in this energy sphere, or we will blast you into tiny little itty-bitty fragments.
We have nothing to explain.
Neither do we, besides you started it.
Gentlemen, it is painfully obvious that we both face a common obstacle. Can you not see that we should be working together to free us from the energy sphere? We should try to escape, rather than shouting insults and snarling around like uncivilized beasts. The tech guide is right, although it is odd for him to say so. We will think about it. Ruxler out.
Asloth, where did you get that?
I got it from Star Trek.
Sir, be a good thing to update the crew on our progress, if any.
I'd rather have a neck rub preserved. Very well.
I'm not very good at them.
What the hell is that sphere thing?
I don't know.
Attention, crew. This is the Colonel again. I know that you're all pretty perturbed about the energy sphere that has us. But be assured that the Xurie probably are not smart enough to have engineered it. We have talked with Raxler, the vessel off our bow, and he was just as baffled as we were. But there's better news. Right now, I had ordered my girlfriend to give me a neck rub, but she refused.
What the hell is that thing? It's basically a big warp bubble. An energy ball exceeding properties of liquid matter, after several other elements, all molten. Somehow we passed through it harmlessly, just as the Xurie ship must have. Sir, do you have any idea what I just said? Absolutely not. Summon Morar up here. I want a damage report, and I trust that we have some casualties to tell the gang about back home. If not, I'm sure we can arrange to have some after this is over. Look at them just sitting out there, probably smugly going about their business.
The Xurie aren't known for being smug, sir.
I know we should destroy them, but we kind of need them, so yeah. The engine room is on fire! Oh, no, it's not frozen anymore, at least. Oh, just kidding. What is the actual status, Mr. Morar?
Clark, Schmidt, the engine room is a mess. 5 crewmen are dead.
A pity one of them wasn't Henderson, to poke fun at you sometimes.
My 5 crewmen are dead. It's our job. We have to fill a quota by killing at least one guy on the mission. Oh, come on, that would never happen.
Oh, come on, you don't even know how to riff on him. He's just a horse's ass.
You'll see, all of you. Someday I'll be a billionaire playboy on some fantastic world of my choosing. And I'll be on top. And all my maids will be women. And I'll have a cat house and a...
Hey, here, take a dildo, Henderson.
You almost hit me with that projectile. A banana-shaped plastic phallus.
Highly explosive banana-shaped phallus by the looks of it. It's about half as big as mine. Bum-ba-da-bum-ba-da-bum-ba-da-bum. Damn, sir, that was like 8 inches long.
Yes, rumor has it he's 16 inches. Please continue with the report.
And the animals from biocontrol got out. Oh good, I thought I was hallucinating when I was nearly overrun by a pack of raccoon squirrels.
And I was accosted by 10 tentacled jackrabbit squids. But I liked it.
The doctor of the bridge, Czar, has been hit over the head with a panel.
I will assume temporary command, Colonel. Yes, sir. Woe to anyone who lives a life I lead. Telik, what's on your mind?
I don't think anything was, sir. But then I came up with a hypothesis to lead to a theory.
Oh yeah, what kind? The Vanguard could not have built the energy sphere prison. How so? They are not as smart, I know, but to think they're not responsible is pretty far off course, Tillich. The Desiree people are always conspiring against us. But if it's true, we can use this to our advantage.
Yes, Commander, we can use it.
Xurie, you're just in time. The sphere cage is possibly someone else's doing. Seems reasonable. Yes, sir. Know this. When we get out of here, I intend to destroy them anyway. Yes, a good plan. Would you like a Pentarian roast puff? I was hungry and was thinking of eating. Yes, I would like one. But calm, officer. First, hail the Vanguard.
Channel open.
Is Clark there? I hate message lights, especially their machine, because it allows them to ignore us.
This is Clerk.
We're going to send a probe into the object that has us captured.
Sure, but don't you think?
Shut him off. No, wait. Put it on mute. Let him stare at the screen looking stupid and see how he likes it. Tillich, launch the probe. What do you suppose did that? Looked like a plasma weapon. Interesting. I want to know if we can use the power to our advantage and if the other ship had anything to do with it. There are too many if questions out here.
Sir, don't you mean in here?
Do not correct me. Make up that remark by getting me a Gila-type thirst stick.
Yes, sir.
Raise the Vanguard again. I wish to speak to Clark.
I am not amused at your lack of manners, Raxler. What do you want now?
I thought it might be important to you. I am now planning to fire on the inner wall of the prison. You may do so too, if you have the balls. Tactical officer, lock onto the wall with our guns.
You know what happened to your probe, but fine, waste ammo.
It won't be a waste, Clark. Gunner, fire!
Your shot bounced back and damaged your ship.
You did that. I bet you planned it that way, just to humiliate us, to prove you were more patient than us. Well, we're better. See?
You're the one that fired, Raxler.
I want to go swimming right now, but I don't have my bathing suit with me. I guess I could go naked.
What does that have to do with anything?
As last I told you, no nudity on the bridge. I'll do that.
Listen, Clerk, we are trapped here. We are Xurie of the Luxxin, and you are the Vanguard. I suggest we pool our efforts in finding a way out.
That sounds familiar. All right, Raxler. Did you figure out anything from your probe?
We did not.
Well, we did. Would you like to hear our result?
Let me hear. The energy ball has convection currents that form masses of plasma and matter. All this is built up into a crust of energy full of holes to allow passage for ships into the sphere, but not out of it. It's like a one-way door all over the surface, made up of these energy plate tectonics. Oh, the probe told us that some moments ago. Yeah. So, Clark, any new ideas?
None so far.
Then I'll let you know. Raxler out. Beep, beep. Yeah. Xurie, I want a sap-flap purple rays, and I want Clark's dismembered corpse after we figure a way out of here.
Yes, sir. Have faith in Callie of Xurie. Not usually.
Crew, the Xurie are imbeciles. We must continue to repair the ship, in case they actually do some damage next time. I sent Henderson down to engineering to help Morar, but haven't heard back.
Henderson doesn't know anything about fixing the engine.
Hasloth, I would like you to gather some paperclips. I could really use some.
Colonel, may I fly the ship later?
I'm sure you'll get a chance to fly the ship when this is over.
I guess he has to get some paperclips. Roar to the Colonel. I fixed the engines.
Did Henderson arrive down there?
No, he was run down by a miniature llama in the corridor.
A miniature llama? How?
The animals from the biolab still haven't been rounded up. Should probably go down to sick bay and check it out.
Well, I'm gone. Make sure the plasma banks are charged, just in case.
Don't plan to shoot at the Xurie, do we?
Just as a precaution.
We'll check for the sphere's weak points.
Schmidt, you have the bridge.
There's only one space marine here, sir.
You know what I mean.
Zara has come around and he wishes to speak to you.
I see. Is anyone interested in how I feel? No, Henderson.
There's the matter of Zara, sir. Is she ready to return to duty? She's not. She's gone batty again. Keeps blabbering about how she enjoys the taste of various fluids. I can't shake her out of it. When she does return, don't get her excited. She might have a seizure, a relapse, and then be of little use. Maybe you should just keep her. I will not. On the other hand, Henderson is a whiner.
I am not. That blasted mini llama. It broke my ribs and almost broke my leg, and all you can talk about is Zara. That's the most self-centered, egotistical thing I've ever heard.
You would know, Henderson. You should probably check out Morrow's progress.
You'll see. I'll be important like my father Jimmy Messi was.
He happened upon that mob planet. It was a dumb stroke of luck.
What am I going to do? Just hang around in sickbay?
Yes, I will return to the bridge.
The Xurie probe told us a great deal about the energy sphere. Their shooting at the surface did even more, sir.
Yes, we have analyzed the probe data as well as that from the blast, and we have determined that it was caused by an inverted cascade metastatic energy discharge. A lens flare, sir.
And a dynamic insert pulse blasted from the surface, less powerful than the energy blast from the Xurie, thus telling us that we can get free, sir.
The friction of the energy plates on the inner and outer skins of the ball creates an unstable element, such as nitronite, a hyperactive element I once used to find the boiling point of a solution using underwear, dog feces, and eye of pig, sir.
I have an idea. I have one. I have a cordless extension cord.
I don't think a remote control plug is going to work here.
Only a suggestion. Or you could use a self-sealing stem bolt.
Of the number 47. Sometimes that works.
Well, Colonel, we can escape by reversing the polarity of our own guns and firing on a fault line in one of those plates. And then there should be a hole large enough to fly through. That will be easy for us to escape from here.
I don't think we have any idea what we're thinking.
Commander, what are your orders? I want to get out of here, but I will not take the Vanguard with me.
A wise plan. Should we attack them, sir?
No. Make the necessary weapons charges ready for immediate action.
Yes, sir.
Open a channel to the Vanguard, Commander. Channel open. Good. Ah, there you are. Be assured we know nothing here, Clark. What news do you bring?
We know nothing here either.
You're probably lying about that, but we don't know anything either.
You're probably just trying to assure us that you know nothing.
That is right. We know nothing. Turn him off.
Engineering responds that we have weapons.
Prepare to fire on a fissure opposite the Vanguard. I want to make sure that the backlash from the blast destroys them and not us.
We are ready, sir.
Prepare to fire at the energy ball in the opposite direction from where they're going, so it hits them, not us.
Weapons to ready, sir.
Ready to lick. Open fire.
Ready to rip off a scene from 2 different 1990 Star Trek shows.
Ready more to fire.
Classic Trek and TNG were separated by about 78 years. Kind of like this one. Oh well. Ready more? Fire!
Schmidt, damage report.
Sir, we lost power to decks 3 through 6. There was a hull breach on deck 8, where the plasma streamer hit in the hull to retaliate against our attack. And the breach has been sealed by automatic shutoff. Sir, the medical team will not be able to save the people on that part of the deck, and they'll be stuck in vacuum about now. We're on minimal battery power for emergencies, and the power systems are out, everywhere, at least for all main systems. Weapons are dead, which means so are we.
Thank you. Mr. Thompson, has the Xurie ship sustained any damage? Or did they actually get out?
The Xurie are without main power and on emergency backup systems. They have hull breaches in their weapons array, which makes it good for us, as they can't shoot at us anymore. The problem is that our weapons are also dead.
That's a comfort.
I'll make a report. Open ship-wide communications. Henderson. Oh, yeah, the llama ran him down. Asloth, touch that button on the left console. The one with the word ShipCom on it.
I have done it.
Attention, crew. It would appear that our effort to shoot our way out of the sphere we've come to be trapped in has failed. We have discovered that the Xurie think like us and have a similar plan. But they could not have stolen it. Be assured that I have changed the color of my shorts, and that I plan to get us out of here, even though we have no weapons, no power, and are defenseless. But look on the bright side. You have the pleasure of my charming company.
Clark, I just wanted you to know that I hate you. The channel is closed. Pity. How come this console has been changed, and why wasn't I told? That is because it is Henderson's seat.
I know that. The gravity must be too high. I can't stand up. I gotta sit down and rest. Sit down. Is it warm in here? Do you have donuts?
Sick bay, come and get Zara.
Xurie, can we get the power back on? I couldn't get the engine room on speakers, and I think the power's out all over the ship. The weapons are destroyed, and I think I swallowed something. The mini cupcake, I think. I'm Rexler, and I will not be humiliated by this act. If you say so, sir. You think it's funny that our plan didn't work? No, sir, but Clark copied it. Although I don't know who would be stupid enough to spy for them to get our information, or how. Nobody spied. He just read our lying faces when we called him last time. They can do that. Hail the Vanguard. I want to speak with Clark. Ready, sir.
Looks like our plan didn't work, and neither did yours.
Clark, I want us to declare a truce to figure this out. As you can tell, neither of us has the power to blow each other to bits.
What's your plan? You know the sphere could destroy us both.
We will move to your position and attach our boarding tubes. Then we will use our combined manpower to repair our ships and figure a way out of this.
All right then, but don't you think you should discuss this with your crew first?
My crew follows me wherever I go. They will not attack you unless provoked. I look forward to meeting you in person soon. Raxler out.
All right then. Clark out.
Raxler out.
Are you serious?
I'm so confused now that I don't know anymore. Sodre, we will probably hate ourselves later, but I'm sure we were placed here for some reason.
Just to annoy us?
I wonder sometimes, but now we must do the unthinkable. We must cooperate.
Hey, Doctor, is there any neural damage?
I can find nothing wrong with her head, save for the dent I repaired, and the scar tissue. I'd say her cognitive centers are askew.
English, Doc?
She's lost some of her marbles. The panel accident must have done something my scans can't detect. I've done dozens of tests, but she appears to lack understanding, basic reason, and is turned against you, Clark. Possible regression. She keeps babbling about your libido that isn't there. Maybe she's reverting back to an earlier time when she hated you, as I assumed she liked you before the accident. She's hostile toward you. Tell me, did you two have a kinky relationship? In your professional opinion, define kinky. Kinky is anything that isn't normal, such as unusual whips and cuffs, weird positions, or stuff like that. They stopped doing tame stuff like that weeks ago. I had to erase the marks. Is it possible she doesn't like that, now that she's been bonked on the head? Sounds too far-fetched, Kimchi. We don't want to overlook anything, Colonel. Besides, she might snap out of it naturally. Were you two having a relationship problem? She said she was having PMS at one point, but I don't think she was, because even though she's trans, biologically, she's a guy. Zara, do you want to talk about it? Okay, then. Is it something that Clark said?
Yes, it is.
What did he say? Try to remember what set you off.
That I hate Clark, and I don't want to see him again.
She's not fit for duty, Colonel, or anything else. I'm going to have to send someone who likes to watch patients standing around. I have other concerns now. Healing Henderson's broken bones took all the time I had before this. You and Kimchi better go back to your duty.
Is there something else wrong, Doctor? You're in my way. Clark, let's go. Personal request.
Before the Xurie get here, have that doctor replaced by someone with compassion.
Oh, yeah?
She might be the most neurotic doctor I've ever met. I might have made her angry the last time we, did it. We can discuss it later. So there's something weird about the Xurie boarding tube. Or am I interrupting something? Yes, Cadet Dark. Report to the bridge. Aye, sir.
Welcome to my office. Explain yourself.
It's easy to explain. Clark said another name than mine while we were making love. It was disgusting.
Rose Leiter, your previous counselor.
No, not that psycho hellcat.
She's obviously still delusional from the head injury. Yeah.
I am perfectly fine. Dr. Lancaster found no head trauma. I know what I heard. You just don't want to admit it, or have me say it in the privacy of this office.
Please don't say it.
She said Farine, or was it Asloff?
Zara, I didn't mean it. It was a slip.
Who is Farine?
She's Asloff's mother. Drop it.
Well, we know she has a healthy libido. We just don't get to see it all the time.
Enough. You take me for stupid, Clark. I know he's your adopted son, but his mother's not the issue anyway. So, you're demented. It makes no difference. Clark, Sarah, I suggest you both review your relationship. You can really decide you hate each other, and then go see other people.
Are you screwing Clark? Admit to it, Miriam. You know him pretty well, don't you?
He's my god-uncle. I wouldn't do it if you paid me. Sarah, you're delusional. But it was nothing to do with panels cracking you over the head. It has to do with jealousy. Get off that kick, Sarah. Well, as a matter of fact, I do want to screw. But it's not Miriam, it's you.
Are you serious?
I've been horny for days.
Aha! Ah!
His mind is that of a guy. They're like that. Always mistaking friendship for sexual attraction. Don't let it bother you, Sarah. Just make up. Then we can be done with it.
I want to see other guys. I don't hate you, Diva.
But you don't love me, do you?
Quoting that filthy radio program for marked cards, which will never be seen, never be done as a show because it got thrown away.
There's a lot of men on the ship. I have to exude power and love. There's a lot of men on the ship. You do need me. As a counselor, after sex. She's good. Takes after her mother.
You like men or women, Kimchi?
Why do you ask such a thing?
She's amazing, but no, I don't think she's going to do us.
I know, you need me, but not for sex. Like I said, you need me here. I'm staying. When we get back to Desiree, I'll have to explain it to my advisor.
Commander Raxler's here. Sir, the ship has been affected by our shots. We launched before. Power's being restored to our ships.
The sphere is gone, Colonel.
What ship is closest at cruising speed?
Hard to tell at first, sir. Checking your position. Yes, 40 Iridani. A little over a month from here.
Magoran space, near Elven space, in Vulcan.
I hear the attack injured one of your crew. No, it was a shipboard accident. Xurie here is their first officer, like me. Yes, and he doesn't know how to cook good roast puffs. I must teach him. Where's this Genoli, and where's the sphere cage?
You mean Zara, our helm officer? She got injured in another accident. Our staff is shaky at best.
And how do you know Zara? Your comms are easy to scan. We merely heard the name, and it is the same as that of the rock star Genoli, who we love. She's not Genoli, obviously. Presumably a relative. I have a personal shrine on my ship to the rock star. I see. I think that's a rant. An autograph would be appreciated.
Okay, then. I'll see what I can do, but I'm not making any promises.
We're in the Red Angel system. It does have planets. A gas giant. Colonel, there's a stable planet, a moon of the gas giant, although not breathable, heavily polluted with radiation and waste products, as well as a graveyard of vessels ranging in size and shape from smaller, like a shuttle, to larger than a mile in diameter. Now that the energy sphere is gone, what are we going to do in the graveyard?
I don't know, but this is a familiar star system, at least on the charts. It's the Red Angel system. It's a red-orange halo star, very old, with a disk around it, which is rare. Red Angel, why would the ship pick us up here and drop us in this system?
Colonel Clark, the system is not far from our space, but to get there, we would need hyperdrive. Without a working space drive, we can't get back. I suggest we continue work to repair the drive systems, that is. If we have the intelligence aboard our ships to do it.
The Terran Stars fleet has an efficient engineering staff. I'm sure Morar and his people can figure out a way to coordinate with your engineers, and we can fix the engines on both our ships.
The crews can get working on it. Meanwhile, I think it would be fun to go look around out there, and also look for a way out. Would you be interested in a little visit to one of those alien ships, Xurie? I would like that. That is settled. Mr. Dark, Asloth, and Miriam will accompany me on a way mission.
Kimchi's a ship psychologist, but okay.
I qualify. I happen to have a degree in xenobiology for alien artifacts and historical backgrounds on the planet of most member worlds of Xurie and Terra. And you need something to do. Yes, that too.
The ships were all damaged like they were in some kind of war. Age date scanners indicate the ages of the ships to be thousands or tens of thousands of years old. The sphere might have been a transport ship, the last of its kind, sent out to bring other ships here.
Wild speculation, Mr. Dark.
I know, but all we can do is guess, since there's no one alive here to tell us.
The half-shell ship is inert, but sports an atmosphere we can breathe. There's some leakage from the blast hole on the port side. In fact, I bet this was much more spherical before. I'm bored. Going in. This one looks like my uncle. These creatures were living beings, and they snuffed themselves out thousands of years ago. How sad. Yes, it is. We're not trained to go exploring, but since we have nothing else to do, why not? When I came in here, I thought maybe they used some kind of magnetic shield to keep everything in, but no, there's no evidence of that. The lights in our shuttle should allow us to go inside. Maybe this ship has some clue about the sphere. Yes, sir.
I thought you said it was inert.
Someone left the lights on. There are no life forms. The atmosphere is contaminated.
I found a table of some kind. It's down there. I'm gonna have a look down there, but I have no idea where the control room would be. I think this is a lab of some kind. It's down there, yeah.
Be careful. No telling what's still on down here.
It's indeed a lab of some kind. A bunch of dead scientists around here.
This is weird. Gonna have a look at that lab down there. Suit yourself, but don't get lost. Miriam will not get lost. For analysis. Weird jars. Miss Dark, collect samples for analysis. Yes, sir. This is bizarre. Ew. Ew, it's all sticky. Don't touch that. It's weird.
I found a dead humanoid in the control room.
There's at least 7 bodies here, and some of them are newer than others. You recognize him? He is a Meson, a rebel from one of the colonies that broke off from us. His ship must be nearby. The panel must have exploded and cooked him through his suit. Shall we tell your commander about this? Yeah, I think he's one of ours. But he might be working for them. That's weird.
You want to take the bodies back to the ship for autopsy?
You can have the body of the human in exchange for technology on the ship. I can't make that ruling, not without consulting the colonel.
I assume you want the body of the rebel for food.
We are not the cannibals. They enjoy eating their victim. We are not so kind. The rebels will be tortured and killed, and if any of them confesses to grievous sexual acts, which one might, they'll be buggered to death for their punishment.
I guess that makes Clark next in line. He's obviously hiding something really filthy.
Kimchi. If he is, then I want to know all the details. It's good for humans to get down and dirty, sometimes.
A counselor's not supposed to reveal things like that. Sorry, I was joking about it.
Gather the jars and the human body and the pirate body. Bring them back to the ship.
Colonel, we have a full analysis of the jars. Asla, stop that. It's alien liquid. Don't do that. What exactly is in the jars, Doctor? Tarmarellian, Totemus, and Letamoc gametes.
What?
DNA and protein-based. Demon semen.
I eat some of that.
But I told you not to eat it. It's been in suspended animation for thousands of years, and the stuff is probably harmless. It's just eggs and sperm.
They've been out there for thousands of years. Most of the stuff is still a mystery. One with the colonial scientists and earth scientists we're eager to exploit. Maybe someday we can have real aliens walking around. Until then, Colonel Clark and Raxler, sir, we must get the new knowledge home. I suggest we use the alien ship drives to restore our own. Sorry to interrupt, sir, but the scanners up here have located the pirate ship. She's dead in space. Should we recover it? I want that ship, and the cargo is mine.
I don't care about the cargo or the mess on body. You can have them. But do the engines work?
Their entire engine system is torn off, probably from when the sphere smacked into it during the formation process. I don't know much more about that pirate ship, or the sphere, but they're self-serving jerks. Those petty rebels. I'm glad they're dead. Sir, the ship is dead. Radiation poisoning as well as suicides. And there's no way to repair the drive system. However, sir, we have been able to find out what they were doing. Xurie can explain. They were looking for treasure among the alien ships. The bridge had a crude computer. I'm sure both of our people will have fun looking it over. What we found is they were prepared to turn on the alien controls of the ship that we discovered. And there was an energy discharge that killed most of them. The rest suffered slowly and died. It was destroyed.
You'll give us a full report, I assume.
I'm not pleased. There's no treasure, and we will leave now. There's a problem now, Colonel.
What is it, Morar?
They're not going to work, sir. The energy sphere drained the power supply and fused all the command circuits. I replaced a lot of things and rewired everything essential. And still can't get them to heat up or do anything.
Raxler, did you repair your engines?
Excuse me, Clark, but you caught me in the most distressing moment. The weapons won't work.
I didn't say anything about it.
I know, but the weapons are more important to us, and we can't shoot you.
Shooting us would make you stuck here forever.
Oh yeah, well, our engines don't work either.
It's like you knew about our engines already.
I guessed, because you would be escaping by now.
All right, Raxler, what have you learned from the ship we've dubbed the Kiwi?
Aside from the annoying humanized title, the Kiwi has nothing to offer us. The Kiwi, as you named it, is not a ship that yields secrets. Your attempt to learn from the console the pirate fried himself on has failed. Am I right? You got me there, so what do we do about it? We will repeat what the Letamoc did and the Messons copied. Activating the sphere should send it from the Red Angel system to Desiree. Then we'll break out of it before it sucks in another pair of ships. I was just outside the system when my ship was trapped. The Luxxin couldn't escape any more than you. Commander Raxler, how do you propose to get out? The ball only sucks ships in and drops them here. Ah, Marquette Thompson, it is simple, and I'm sure your commander can tell you. We intend to bring the alien ship that sent the sphere with us.
That's right. I knew that.
It doesn't make any sense, sir. The center of the sphere would have a singularity in it. We'd be destroyed. And there's the problem of getting the sphere to activate without cooking us or spaghettifying us into a singularity. Why don't we ride inside the alien ship? It must have good shields.
That's the craziest thing I've ever heard. It'll never work.
The tech aide is right. The alien ship would have better shields in its cargo bay than ours. Well then, let's do it. Sex? Now? I don't think so.
That's not what I meant. I meant we'll go with Aslaw's plan.
What? It was a joke. You do realize that someone has to die. Someone has to press a button. The sphere-making ship we discovered, the Kiwi, will not make a sphere around itself. The sphere formed outside it. A second person will have to force the envelope of the energy ball onto the ship, driving the sphere to send it into the local star group. Then it will have to be shut off by the person. I learned that. He is right, and so are you. We must use 2 men.
I will select the one who will die from my crew.
No, I want to select the one who dies, and I want one of your people to be the pilot.
No, Clark. This is my first officer's hypothesis. Therefore, he should be the one to die.
But we need Xurie to live, just in case it doesn't work. I'm sure he'd appreciate seeing your role again.
I should be the pilot. Besides, if I die, you won't get any more food. I'll manage.
Cadet Roberts, he will turn the sphere thing on. Xurie will regulate it and eventually shut it off.
Colonel, you can't really do that just because you hate surf juggling. Pick someone else. You're right. Hey, Henderson. If we get out of this, you are welcome to any man in the Council of Xurie.
I don't really do that. You guys really aren't my type.
Very well. We take our leave of you.
Colonel, everything is ready, and I hope this works. Xurie and Henderson, if you're listening, let's do this.
It's kind of messed up to put them on the other side of the ship.
Guess you can launch a protest later after we get out of this.
The Xurie ship is in her docking position, sir. I dream of Jeannie with the light brown hair. We're going in.
Turning it on.
Warp speed now.
Colonel Clark, you really are an ass.
Henderson, you made it.
Yes, he and Xurie made it, and we are near a pretty blue planet.
All ships are intact and accounted for, Colonel.
It worked, but it shouldn't have. The coordinates were off. Now you tell us. Position, Mr. Smith. It's not Desiree, it's the Sol system. I wonder how that happened. You really didn't want to have Henderson killed, did you?
What did you do, and how did you do it?
I'm not sure, but I suspect that when you went over there without spacesuits on, the alien ship recognized your biosignatures and sent you back to your planet of origin.
Good hypothesis, I guess.
Can I come back now?
Oh, Henderson, I thought you were dead.
Very funnily, Colonel.
I think we'll do just fine.
Maybe the Xurie will like us now, or not. I don't know. Know this, Xurie. I intend to seize the Kiwi for the Xurie. The technology is light years ahead of us. Yes, it's a good thing it worked. Otherwise, I'd be dead. I had faith in Callie that we wouldn't have been destroyed. Very well, then. Yes, it's only with my extreme cunning and super intellect that we were able to survive this. Yeah, right. Yeah, right, sir. Hail the Vanguard. Xurie, you're hailing us, sir. On screen. Colonel Clark, we made it. Xurie and Henderson survived the trip, as did we. We will find the planet before us to be Earth. The alien computer recognized us and sent us back to our homeworld.
We thought it had more to do with traipsing around on that ship without spacesuits on and setting off their biosignatures.
Could be both, I suppose.
Well, we'll never know unless we can keep analyzing it. Space charts and all that.
What we're saying is it worked, and we were at Earth. And then I guess we take our leave of each other. But first, we pause to think of a new era of peace that has begun between us.
We can't just let them have the Kiwi ship, sir. It's not our jurisdiction.
It's true. It'll be considered piracy.
Very well. When next we meet, it will be under different circumstances. Yes. Shall we get out of here, sir?
We will not take the Kiwi ship for now. Raxler out.
Clark out. Obviously, he's going to steal that thing when we're not looking.
Yes, of course he's going to do that, Henderson.
We have no say here at all. It's Earth, not Desiree.
Yeah, they could totally take it from us if they wanted to.
Well, good luck turning it back on. They'll probably kill themselves. Well, we've come this far already and grown so much.
Henderson, decide you belong here, for humiliation purposes.
Gee, thanks, sir.
I do believe there's a whole universe of lunatics out there for us to encounter, and bizarre colonies are my specialty. We should get repairs underway. It takes to our next mission.
Can I fly us to dock, sir?
Asloth, take the helm. 1/4 impulse power. And if he messes up, Dark, take over.
Yes, sir.
We'll do just fine.
I can hardly believe it we survived that. I'm a clerk. We have weird luck.
I told you what happened. I don't know what more you want me to know about it. The alien ship was briefly explored by my first officer, and he returned to the ship with his report, and some of the genetic material, which we gave to the Xurie so they wouldn't attack us anymore.
That strategy was not called for. The Xurie have stolen the Kiwi ship, the alien vessel, from the impound lot. This must not get out. You allowed the Xurie to make a cursory check of the ship and power systems, and the alien drives, They figured out the rest. In essence, you let them have it.
I could not have known that, sir. How could I even have guessed whether the Xurie would steal it or not? Admit you're guilty of misconduct and be done with it, Diva Clark. The misconduct was either out of neglect or deliberate stupidity. Either way, you will not leave the solar system until a formal court-martial.
A court-martial could take weeks. Let's just hand him over to the president and have him decide. He's in charge of all these people. No sense that I can see for him sitting for another couple of months. The Xurie have tricked him, if only he'd admit to it.
I will not admit something I couldn't have known, sir. Clark will have to await the results of this hearing, and then we will decide whether or not his act of negligence was deliberate or not. I vote that he not be bound over for court-martial. He wouldn't have gotten out of the alien sphere cage if it wasn't for his dealing with Raxler.
But he knew Raxler as a boy. How convenient. Clark just happened to find the only Xurie in the universe we know, who we met some years ago. Tell me, Clark, what is the nature of the relationship?
I object. Clark's personal views are not on trial. And he's not on trial here. This is a hearing, not a witch hunt or a drumhead trial. This is a mockery of a court. Kangaroo courts should have actual kangaroos holding trial. This is an outrage.
Get him out of here. How did it go?
Not good. They think I'm an idiot.
That new kid Marar has made repairs, sir. We can make a discreet exit.
We can't just run off and hide like renegades for the rest of our lives. We're space patrolmen.
I was only kidding about running off. We could always tell command.
In the late 20th century, they would have called what's going on a funk or depression. They would have prescribed some kind of drug treatment. We know better than that now.
I think you've been spending too much time with the shrink.
Well, I had an affair with the one before this one. This one's off limits.
Yeah, that'd be a little messed up. General McLeon, what's going on?
I've called you all here to apologize for the hearings you've all been through. I've convinced them that you weren't a traitor, and that Raxler somehow brainwashed you into giving him the specs on the alien ship. Thank me later. You mean we're free to go? How'd you manage that? I had to bribe the staff. Just kidding.
Somehow, I bet you weren't kidding.
Okay, maybe I did have to go on a date with one of them. The point is, your crew can go anywhere it likes, and I'm sending you on an assignment that I'll detail later, in a hyperspace communicator. Then we're free to go. That must have taken some doing. Your mission will be classified. You're not to discuss it with anyone outside the ship, and your crew is not to either. Command wants to covertly find the ship and steal it back from the Xurie. Stealing something that big back from them is bound to be noticed. It's a risk they're willing to take. I'm not sure you're the man to do it, but I'm convinced that you're not in collusion with them, which is better than several hours ago. Thank you, General McLeod. Don't mention it. Now go back to your ship before they change their minds.
Sorry I'm late. I'm on my period. I'm really anxious. I think you're taking this want-to-be-a-woman thing a little too far. It's not even possible. Shut up, Henderson.
I just assumed you were on the little orange pills.
I wouldn't go that far if I were you, Diva. You know the only reason we got out of the court-martial is because your old commander's in love with you.
What? McLeon? No way. I never made it with her. I should have, mind you, but never did.
I wonder how many men she had to sleep with to get us out of that jam back on Earth. And if she's got pictures.
Henderson, if she does, I will confiscate them.
The junior staff doesn't need to be here for this meeting, so they're not. Put her on screen.
Colonel Clark, they say if you mess up this mission, they're going to throw the book at you. You will proceed to the 40 Iridani, the Elven system, and receive instructions from a ship already there. That ship will provide you with your secret assignment to the 40 Iridani Sea Station, one of the colonies. We think the contacts there will have some information about the lost Kiwi ship. 40 Iridani Sea is a science station. No one's allowed there. Krail is. Maybe you won't have to go there. It depends on what we learn from your visit to the station.
Understood, General. McLeon out. It's a fool's errand. They just want to give us something to do.
Then we are the fools.
Tommy Raizu, really? You know that dude was Friesen. If I ever met him, I'd tell him, "You're Friesen." He'd say, "Oh yeah."
On to the mission, obviously.
So, Mr. Thompson, why are you here?
I bit a cadet's data pad.
Do you really think he was impressed by that?
No, he was scared, because people should be scared of me.
I know you're from Rebia, but that doesn't make you hostile. You're also from Megora and my planet, and that makes you somewhat bizarre, but not hostile. How come you bit the pad?
I was angry at how inept it was.
The pad?
Yeah, it didn't work for him, and then it didn't work for me. It was against me.
A tad paranoid, are you?
I'm not paranoid, unless they're looking at me.
Now you're being melodramatic. Have you considered acting as a profession?
I'm a really bad actor.
We'll have someone else to see today, so carry on.
Yes, ma'am. I just passed Thompson in the hall. Did I miss something?
That is classified.
You know, Kimchi, the two of us should hook up and have dinner. And then I could take you to my cabin and show you the wonders you've never dreamed of.
Henderson, you don't stand a chance. Let's talk about why you're so horny.
I like to have sex.
When is the last time you had sex?
The girl let me play with her you-know-what, and she came on me just last week. And then we hugged like bunnies for 5 hours.
A member of the crew.
Yeah, I mean, no, or maybe it was on Earth. Yeah, that's it.
An Earth girl came on you.
Yeah, and she was hot. I gave her a clearing of her landing bay.
I was under the impression that girls don't ejaculate.
Oh, that's a myth. They come all the time. I'll show you. Let me feel you up, and we can have a quickie.
Absolutely not.
Where I come from, no means yes, so let's get going.
Henderson, does the old term sexual harassment mean anything to you?
What? Why would anyone want to harass somebody while having sex?
I rest my case. I recommend you join an order of celibate priests and monks, or become a eunuch.
What?
I recommend you have yourself fixed like a stray dog before it's too late. But that's my opinion.
I don't want any kids. But I can feel the sexual tension in the air, baby. I bet you feel it too.
The only tension in the air is mine, and I will kill you if you ever act like that again. I don't care if you're a member of the crew. Now get out of my sight. And Henderson, girls can't ejaculate. It's physically impossible.
Your test on your cycle. I can fix that.
Only for 9 months, if you were my species. But get out, you jerk.
You were thinking about it, though.
Get out!
I have no idea why Henderson was pretending to be all hot and bothered in the hall, but okay.
Sarah, why are you here again today?
I hate Clark.
Still, that was weeks ago, and it's unhealthy.
Clark needs to know how much I wanted him and how I don't want him equally. He has to know how difficult it was for me to love him, the colonel of the ship and all. I was the skipper's woman. What an honor.
He was still sleeping with that older woman, and you found out, as I recall. You wanted to break it off even before you were knocked on the head by that panel.
I wanted to make him jealous of me, but not have him back, to toss him away like chaff.
That's not nice.
He's not nice. He's the one that was boning that lighter slut. Yes, tell me about your feelings regarding this lighter person. How did it make you feel knowing he was cheating on you with this old flame?
I felt like crap.
You should let these feelings out and bear them. You shouldn't hold on to them like a simmering pot. You have to let go of the anger you felt inside. It's not about Clark, is it? It's something deeper than that. Maybe you didn't like other father figures or something.
My father is dead. I never wanted to kill him. How stupid. Someone else killed him. It wasn't me.
What? I'm not saying you did. I'm saying sometimes humans will turn love into hate, depending on what their parents did or didn't do. Clark is a surrogate for this, like a father figure. You were merely projecting your hatred on him.
Ah, I hate this. Oh, I hate this. I should kill myself with a yardstick from the greenery room.
The Arboretum, you mean? Yeah, come on.
Okay, I was being a little melodramatic. Can I go now?
Well, the fact that you just admitted you wanted to commit suicide, I'd say you have to stay a little while longer.
Ah!
Mr. Thompson, come here and join me. Sir? Yes, sir.
You seem to be lost in thought over there, so what's on your mind? I don't know much about the new crew, and now seems like a good time.
Sir, it's just that it's a little personal, sir.
I see. Well, that's all right. No need to tell me unless it will affect your duties as a junior tactical officer.
Don't let it get around, but today is my birthday. I'll be 20 cycles old. The crew doesn't know, and I hate surprises.
I love surprises, so when is it?
Nearing the winter solstice of our second planet.
You're around the same age as Mr. Henderson.
I think he's a little older than me. I'm closer to Asloth.
Oh, I see. I do have a habit of saying that a lot. Well, where'd you grow up, Thompson?
I'd rather not go into that. My childhood was rather hectic.
It wouldn't have anything to do with having parents from two unique planets.
I never thought of it like that. But I suppose, being from both Rebian and Magoran, favoring Rebia, makes me an outsider.
Your mother was a Rumbly and your father was a holocat. I get that. Sorry I'm late, sir. Oh, hello, Thompson.
Probably come for me.
Nothing doing. I've come for Clark. He had the appointment. If you'll excuse us.
Oh, yes, ma'am.
I'm not on duty, Thompson. You can call me Miriam.
Yes, ma'am. Miriam.
Yes, one of the offspring of the bizarre MC Kimchi. Yes, and I'm an offspring of the infamous Sam Clerk. But, Thompson is turning 20.
Magaran Dalshif Sabalat. Yavin, older stepsister.
I didn't think the Xurie had a word for thank you. Miriam is also from Magoran. I've got a little Ladosian in me somewhere, too. And it pays to know some Xurie, being that it's essentially Rebian. I caught the part about the celebration. Happy birthday, how nice.
Do not throw a surprise party.
He hates those.
I'll take my leave of you. Such an eager crew, not like my old crew.
What's going on, Colonel? It's not time for my evaluation until 0600 hours. I know that. I just came to see what happened. I can't have the whole crew coming up here every time something goes wrong. Colonel, there's no reason for us to pull out of hyperspace like that. Contact Morar.
Abra, abracadabra.
I want to reach out and grab you.
The engine room is on fire. Something blew out the inverter pulsator unit.
Can you fix it?
I don't know why the techs at command didn't fix it. Maybe because it wasn't damaged when the Xurie attacked us. They only fixed what was damaged. Oh crap! The hydrogen sink. Oh man. Excuse me. I have to fix that before the whole ship explodes.
I got something. We're adrift halfway between Sol and 40 Erdon. Well, the ship didn't explode. Any beacons in the area? There's a star, sir. Maybe Makerin.
Without hyperdrive, we'd never make it there in thousands of years.
Put it on screen and magnify.
Megoran is shared by humans, Termarellians, and other races, sir.
Azalot, send out a hyper-distress signal to Megarin, and have them send a ship to come and get us, and have them bring a spare inverter assembly.
Yes, sir.
I suppose now's a good time for the counseling session. I'm not really in the mood. At least the lights are working, and it's not as dark as Star Trek Picard. I'm a psychologist, not an electrician. What's that? Azalot, get to the intercom.
Okay, yes, Colonel.
Appears to be a ship out there. This is Vanguard to the other ship. Please respond. This is the Stronghold. Stand by. McPherson, you. We've got your signal after we were a bit concerned about not hearing from you. We'll be sending over a team with life support units to replenish your supply. Looks like the rescue team is on the way.
Wonder how long we were out. I'm getting hungry.
They must have been right behind us. Colonel Nelson is out looking for you and thinks you can't find the alien ship to save your butt. I see. Well, he's just going to have to miss me for a change. My ship will never make it to the station McLeon sent me to.
Diva Clark, I would have never thought you'd come whining for help. And we both find you. I only wish I brought my camera for this moment.
I see you're the same old Darren.
I am what I am. You won't find anything useful at 40 Iridani Sea anyway. We've already been there. We're delayed, so we completed the mission without you.
Nelson will have my stripes for this. What's your excuse this time, eh? Your engineer broke something? Sabotage, actually. Someone deliberately made the inverter and the hydrogen unit set to break after we left dock. Clearly someone doesn't want us around, nosing at this alien ship affair.
This is what's left of the inverter assembly and the hydrogen port shunts. They blew out and could have blown up the ship had I not stopped them.
Who would want to see you explode?
Besides you, I don't know. I don't have a lot of enemies, Darren. I'm not a wanted commodity. How about that zealous Raxler fellow?
Raxler was long gone back to Xurie when this thing was checked last. We didn't let him into the engine room to mess with the drives. We're not stupid.
I bet Raxler's nuts, but he's not going to kill Clark. I know of him, and it would be against his morals to kill covertly from a distance. It's not his style. No, this was probably done at dry dock by some unknown person, and we'll probably never know who.
They also had to know that Clark was going to travel 10 light years or more and trigger the device to blow about halfway there. My guess is it's someone at command.
They do hate me. It's a conspiracy.
But you don't have evidence, Morar. I wouldn't jump to paranoid conclusions. The ship will be repaired in a few days, and then you can be on your way.
To where? Send a report to Earth and find out.
Colonel Clark, may I have a word with you? What's on your mind, Curran? I know it's been forever since we talked last, since I left the Gilder under mysterious circumstances. I hope you forgive me. I do. You had your reasons for leaving the ship, my old command, and I'm sure that felt justified at the time. You've come to mend the bulkhead, then. I needed space from them, from the crew. I had to get away, and I'm sorry I didn't come to you sooner. You waited a long time to think about this. I idolized you, sir. I've seen a counselor about it, but you went insane and spaced yourself. I had such bad luck with them. No kidding. I also get sick really easily, and no one will listen to me about it. Not even McPherson. Curran, I'm the colonel of a new ship and crew. You're gonna have to go whine to someone else. Sorry, sir, but I love you.
You what?
I'm obsessed, sir. Please give me a chance. Patrick, you're getting weird again. Perhaps there's someone on the ship that can help you. Please don't tell them I said that. My lips are sealed. I wish they'd been sealed with a kiss. And Curran, you're not my type. I'll set up a meeting with Kimchi, the ship's psychologist, before you plan to leave the stronghold. The legendary Miriam Kimchi, really? Actually, her daughter. I'm afraid I'm not my mother. I don't think I can fix that girl.
What?
You didn't even see her yet. You just overheard a conversation. She caused her last counselor to Control-Alt-Delete herself out an airlock. I ain't touching that. But Kimchi? Look at it this way. There's someone in the crew who likes you. Kimchi, that's not helping. No, but I will. Mr. Curran, you're obsessed about women. You say your last two counselors were either driven mad or suicidal. That wasn't your fault. You just had bad taste in counselors. Are you trying to say that I'm a lesbian? Not entirely. I only thought you were. Actually, you're probably bisexual. Clearly you have relations with women and men, and some interest in men as well. How did you know this?
How'd you know this?
It's your file from the Stronghold. I had them forward it to me. The counselor on that ship shot himself at an airlock after meeting with you. But I'm sure it was a coincidence. Miriam, how can I convince him he's not my type, but we can still be friends? But Clark, he thinks you are his type. Here's the deal. You got this incredible tension between you. I suggest you hug and make up and then go your separate ways. Well, all right. At least the funk I had has been distracting ever since you came here. You do that to people. I always knew you were good at that. No more freebies. Just friends. You're the best. Yes. Yes, and she's good. Runs in the family, but not like that.
We're ready to go, sir.
Good work, Morar. You did thank the other engineers.
I did. They were much more talented than me. We can now go on to our next job. Actually, the damage was sabotage, but I'm not really sure who did it. You think you could find out? I'll investigate. We're ready to go when you give the order.
Very well, carry on.
The general is signaling from the other ship.
I'll take it in there. The hyper radio message is in real time so you can respond directly. The Xurie have stolen the secrets of the alien spaceship you discovered and called the Kiwi. They are probably off celebrating their sneakiness. They had help from the Mesons.
What are their colonies?
That's right. We need some more information on their location. You're already going on a spy mission to scout ahead, following their trail. I want to know how they found out about them and infiltrated the dockyards at Earth to steal the secrets.
What do they steal?
Alien DNA. They took a few jars, figuring we wouldn't notice. Harper, Crestfont, and Genoli Labs had been called to take the ship. Then the ship disappeared from Terran space altogether. The Mesons? Probably. Where do we start looking? A planet not far from you, called Lightios.
It sounds pretty.
Your orders are coming through now. You will also follow the trail to where some of the Mesons have started a smuggling operation. I just hope it doesn't come to that. As they say in show business, Clark, break a leg. When I need problems, I hope not. It refers to the stage in ancient Shakespearean theaters coming down if you stamp too hard. Oh, never mind. It was attempting humor, General. Needs work. Mr. Dark, plot a course for Lightios. Did you say Lightios? I did. You know of it.
Well, I do. I was born there.
It'll be a homecoming then. What shall we expect to find there?
Mystery and intrigue, Miss Dark. The kind of stuff a young person would enjoy. They might have adventure you've never dreamed of.
Sounds interesting.
Well, I just hope they have gorgeous women there, because I'm just itching for love, if you know what I mean. And I can deliver the real deal, not some Magoran fantasy girl.
You've never even been to Megaran, obviously.
I'm just saying, it'd be real.
So I don't suppose anyone knows an unusual game we could play while we're waiting. I don't know of any, and it seems a waste of time after we're underway to not break the ice with something.
What do you have in mind, sir?
That's getting all you, except Henderson. We know what he wants. Pick me, pick me. Okay, then Azeroth.
We'll play charades or hide and seek. What? Nobody wants to play those.
Well, I'm fresh out of ideas.
We should have a crew orgy.
I told you, no suggestions from you, and that's not going to happen.
Actually, Asloth is pretty good at playing chess for some reason.
Really? Kind of surprised at that. Well, it's probably just that Schmidt isn't very good at it, but neither am I.
My birthday was a few days ago. Want some leftovers? No, that's all right. We're almost to the planet. I hope they have good, inexpensive, clean whore. Cheap and clean usually doesn't go together. In my hands, they do. The only thing you have is your hand. I'm shocked, but the techite might be listening. Why would I need my hand when I can lick my own balls? Well, learn something.
I'll make the sarcastic comments around here. How close are we to Lydios?
Close enough to smell that hot patootie. Smell doesn't carry in space, and you're not going to get any. Why would you want the patootie? It smells fine. I mean, the other thing.
Can't backtrack now, Henderson. And explaining sex to a techite when they invented aphrodisiacs is kind of redundant.
The clitoris is the focal hub of the female vagina goddess on the planet. And you boys aren't going to get any on Lydios. It's my planet, and I won't be embarrassed by your idiotic male perversions there.
I did my share.
The planet Lydios. The gas giant is Lydios. The moon in orbit is Mariatursa.
The Maelstrom and the Genome Project. The Harper, Crestfont, and Genoli Labs are down there. Maybe Command wants us to have a look around. Genoli has a relative that works there, or used to. I'm not sure she still does.
Genetics are boring, unless it involves my sperm.
Your sperm would probably cause a hazmat situation.
Landing craft will be ready, sir. When do we shuttle down to the planet?
Eager to go into action so soon?
Well, Henderson's a pervert.
Yeah, but we won't hold it against him yet. When do we go?
I have a feeling it will be cold there.
Clark asked me to call upon Henderson, Dark, and Thompson, and I decided Kimchi should also attend.
You're not inviting me, but it's my planet.
You can't have the whole crew go down to the planet.
We can't have the whole crew go down to the planet. I'm not even letting Colonel Clark go down there this time. I just don't want to take any chances.
Besides, we know you can't keep a secret.
I can so. I kept the secret about Cadet Jones's STD case, which she caught on McGoran before she signed on board, for months. Oh shit.
I rest my case.
And I may need to take a brief trip to sickbay before we leave. I wouldn't worry about it. You weren't with her, or anyone else. What do you know? We should go down as close to the women as possible.
So, Henderson, how come you act like such a sexist? It's really annoying. Did you ever stop spouting off corny lines?
No, I do not. But since when are you my mother?
Well, at least people started talking. As before, it was kind of annoying not hearing the usual arguments. It seems to me you could be a little more discreet.
That's not in my vocabulary.
It's hopeless, kid. Henderson is as sharp as closed bulkhead.
And as hard as a rock, too. You should try it sometime.
You can't handle me. No one on the ship can.
Even Clark? I hear she's got a thing for counselors and cat-like women. Yeah.
I like the silence better. Now quit talking about the Colonel's sex life like that. Don't you have anything better to do than talk about other people's sex lives? Okay, when was the last time you got some tails, sir? I'm not even going there, neither should you, Corporal. You'll find yourself scrubbing the toilet tiles with a toothbrush again.
I am not a cat lady or a dog. You men are all alike. The next one who makes a crack about genitals or sex on the mission gets my knee in their crotch. Understand?
Yes, ma'am. She likes it kinky.
Should make him scrub the tiles on the shuttle right now. Cultural customs here are well documented, sir. Harper, Crestfont, and Genoli labs are responsible for the adaptation to Techite and Rosian races, and several hybrid races also. They're a scientific, autocratic republic with a large capital trade consortium and dealings with the Xurie, the Messons, and Latori, as well as Desiree interests.
They have their hands in everything. I like it already.
A bit like Earth in the early 21st century in the old United States. Too bad our ship doesn't have a resident historian to come down here. At least I don't think it does.
You're it for the time being. Are there any customs we might accidentally tread on we should know about?
The general public hates being compared to Messons or Xurie openly. They're very cautious about the genetic research going on in those labs. The current ruling family is called Lindsay, who unexpectedly came to power after the death of Daryl Genoli 4 years ago.
Genoli, like Sarah Genoli?
I think they're related, but I'm not at liberty to say, as it would break confidentiality.
Oh, I see. That'd be a yes.
The families of McGraw and Wilcor are descended from the colony, like any of the offspring of Harper, Crestfont, and Genoli, and might be descended from the 3 original families, and likely are, sir.
I don't want to offend anyone here and cause a problem. Henderson, you are to be on your best behavior. I'd like to have to make you wait in the shuttle, as you suggested before. No dirty jokes. Let's move. What do they do here besides research and science? They're nerds.
Biology and ecology experiments, among others, and maybe they even have a recreation of some kind, where they experiment some more with sociology and psychology in the flesh.
Sounds boring. Hey, what about biology and psychology? They're the social scientists that deal with people and minds. Hey, suppose that could become a subject for a stamina test. Then they'd see how strong I was, or something.
Strong smelling, maybe. Do you think everything in the universe revolves around sex?
It does. Hey, wait. Hear me out. Sex is a basic human drive without which we would die out.
So you'd save the human race by having sex with them?
Hey, come on. I didn't mean it like that. Oh, forget it.
Colonel, there's another ship out there, closing in on our position, and they don't have a hall pass.
On screen. What the heck is that?
That's a Messon ship. They're local nomads who were kicked off the planet after their family was caught in a massive scandal some years ago.
Do they have candy? I don't think so, Asloff. Sarah, do the Ladosians dislike them?
They do not like them. Naslov, hail the ship.
Ah, a male police patrol commander. I love a man in uniform. Oh, wait until I tell the sisters of fortune about you. Oh, now I'll introduce myself. I am Dirk Westerly.
I am Colonel Clark of the Vanguard. We're on a diplomatic mission, Mr. Westerly. We don't have time for idle chat.
The Messons never chat idly. We talk for a long time. Tell me, does your bar stock the latest drinks of the galaxy?
I can't tell you that.
Puh! The best diplomacy is a good drink with a stranger. Now how would you like to come over here and get hammered with some of the best Tenakian brain dust this side of the Missy Antitori system?
Tenakian brain dust is illegal. It's basically cocaine.
Oh, did I say I had some on me? Oh, no, I do not. I was only being friendly. Yes. Now, what was I saying? Oh, yes. We're probably here on some special furlough with the McGraws or Lindsays.
I've never heard of them.
You've never heard of the Lindsays? They're only the most powerful people on the planet, since the Genolis lost it.
The Genoli line is not out of the picture, Dirk Westerly. We're very much involved in the affairs of Lydios. I'm a child of Genoli.
Oh, but he had many wives, children, and clone children, just as his father and ancestors did. Ever since the forming of the colony, it's been about the 3 families and their offspring, and we are merely the outcasts of that group.
Messons mean no disrespect from the Honorable Genoli family. No, no, no.
Shades of Camelot.
Camelot.
You know that old story, King Arthur, Camelot. Ah, forget it. Dirk Westerly, what do you want from us?
I've made my intentions shady, have I not? Mysterious, am I not? I've caught you off guard, sir. Your ship will see me as your guest shortly, or else a diplomatic incident with all Messon kind will arise, and your National Terran fleet will hear about it. Oh, and Colonel, I've been bringing up someone along with me.
Sir, there's two in the bush.
What? A second, much larger ship has emerged from the far side of Mariaterza. It's a cruiser.
Oh, shit.
A surprise! This is my friend Dragon, captain of the Sojourner-class ship that has just joined us. Colonel Clark, I see that you are at a difficult juncture. We know all about the Xurie stealing the alien ship, but not about what you found on it. We were hoping you'd tell us about it.
Or what?
Isn't it obvious? Clark. Yes, Clark. See that we outnumber you, and without your bridge crew, you're not going to be able to retreat tactically. So hand over the information we need, and we'll leave. I would have preferred to get you drunk first, but it wasn't meant to be.
I wasn't about to let you. Zara, red alert, shields to ready.
You would rather fight and die, then so be it. One patrol ship blown out of space will not shake the stars, but one day it will lead to the destruction of your people at the hands of my people.
Your people?
The Messons. He's nuts, can't you tell?
Mr. Marat, ready weapons to fire.
I admire your bravery in the face of your doom.
Weapons armed and ready, sir.
Destroy the Vanguard. Fire your weapons, Dragon. I will do it, foolish infidel. Gunner on the main ship. Target the Vanguard and fire.
He's not where he says he is.
Fire. Damage report. They got our third power relay and destroyed some of the life support generator room. We're not going to be able to fix that without a layover to the docking base.
The enemy ship sustained damage to the main hull and the upper level command bridge. We hit the bridge. I wonder if we destroyed Westerly.
Not a total loss, but they got our solar sail, port side aft.
I hope Schmidt's having more fun than we are. Get us out of here.
Where to? They're gonna destroy us.
What the heck just happened? The enemy ships have backed off. Nelson's ship just came in.
Nelson, what is he doing here, on screen?
Command wanted to see you screw up just one more mission, and I wouldn't hear it. I came out here to rescue your butt. It seems half the galaxy's looking for that damn ship since the Messons lost it.
What ship is that?
The alien ship was stolen from the Messons.
I find that hard to believe.
I'll tell you about it shortly. Is your landing team all right?
I haven't heard back from them, and it's been an hour since they were supposed to call in. I assume something's wrong down there, but I wouldn't know. Maybe it's something to do with Dirk Westerly and Dragon. They were shooting at us.
Dirk, Westerly, and Dragon working together? That's it for the sector, I think. All right, now, what business do you have on our planet? I am Lieutenant Colonel Schmidt of the patrol ship Vanguard. We were sent here on a special mission until your people accidentally picked us up at a demonstration that happened to occur in front of us. We were not the protesters. You know nothing about their cause. Interesting. He's telling the truth. We don't know anything. We're like tourists. I personally am in it for the women. You have a lot to learn about life on this planet, off-world man. So, you've come here to find women or some other reason.
What are we doing here, sir?
Devin Clark sent us here to find some answers as to the disappearance of a ship we discovered a month ago. I actually have no plan on retrieving the information here. When I came down here, I was hoping to come up with something before we ran into the demonstration. You're police officers from a spaceship in orbit. You appear lost and misguided, which is very dangerous here. This world may look like a peaceful scientific planet with capital officials running about, but it isn't. Don't let that facade fool you. The Lydios people are constantly trying to avoid destruction, not just company takeovers, real destruction at the hands of our enemies. One of us isn't here. Her name is Kimchi, our psychologist. You must have locked her up with the other prisoners. Oh well, I'm afraid I can't let any others out. You meet our quota for the day. I'm to lead you to the courtroom for your hearing. If your commander can come down here and vouch for the other, she may be released. Until then, she'll remain here. That is unacceptable. Our worlds are strict, off-world man. Your rank and jurisdiction have no meaning on this planet.
He's right, sir. Lydiosians are a capitalist autocracy ruled by a family. Only the family may direct power, judge others, and exert punishment. In order to get Miriam out of jail, one would have to know the current ruling house, or a member of that house personally. He could then decide what happened to Miriam. She's stuck here. Sir.
Why don't we just shack up with the ruling father's mistress, and then we can get out of here? You cannot be serious. No one off-planet can come down here and have love play with the mistress. Bite your tongue. My officer is excused because he's young and stupid. I will be forced to whip him later. Now, are we free to return to our ship? You two are free to return, but this one is not. He's insulted the mistress's honor and will be tossed into jail with the others. Who's the mistress, anyway?
Are you trying to get us all killed? Shut up already.
I was just wondering. No need to bite my head off. This is all getting very messy, Colonel Clark. Command knows about what happened here, in addition to what transpired at Meson Space. Someone appears to have tricked the Mesons and taken their prize. Krasek, the irreprehensible king of Xurie, thinks it's a trick and that we have the ship and just wanted to start a war. Now I find you getting shot at by the Meson ships. What am I going to tell them?
Tell the Xurie to kiss my ass, sir. They don't know where the ship is, and we don't either. I don't frankly care. I mean, I'm just the guy who first found it. You guys took it when we landed at Earth, and I haven't seen it since.
Clark, the last thing we need is an interstellar conflict. Your cynicism will get us nowhere. We need to work together to solve the problem. Although I'm not much on solving them. You seem to enjoy making them.
Now, what is that supposed to be?
Everyone back at Desiree knows you're a nutcase. Command has been kissing up to General McLeon for years. Or was it 2 ships? She likes you. We don't. Anyway, you're a joke, sir, with all due respect.
Better to be a joke than the brunt of jokes. You should have just let them destroy us and get it over with.
Clark, this isn't helping. Get your people off the planet and join us. We'll run. Run? What good would that do? It's the only thing we can do. Colonel, sir, the Xurie have just arrived in the system. Their leader is signaling and wants to speak to someone named Cossack. Raxler. Put him on.
I am Commander Raxler, the 3rd Xurie Garrison, of a face full of Geltar chocolate pie. You can't have any. It's all mine. I took it from a vendor on my planet. Clark is there, I assume.
I am Colonel Nelson of the Terran Stars and the Statesman Fleet. I know this is disputed Xurie space, and your jurisdiction, not mine.
You speak correctly. The Xurie control Lydios borders. We're in search of a ship that we lost. Have you seen it? Know that we rushed here, and our engines are still too overheated to bring another jump. And thus our weapons officer is rather anxious, since he's been bored of flight.
We do not wish to fight you. I understand you know Clark.
That is correct. I gave him a glorious pounding while inside the alien sphere device several months ago. Ah! I trust you've made him sorry he failed the honorable fleet.
Clark, have you any idea what he's saying? Not a clue, but ask him what you need. He might know something. We must know what he knows. About this whittled core person? All right, I'll ask.
What are you two conspiring about?
Commander Raxler, you wouldn't by chance have anyone of the Wilcor family line aboard your ship?
Why do you ask? Is there a price for anyone known as Wilcor?
That's not my question. We need someone of the Wilcor line to free one of Clark's officers from the planet. Or 2 of them, actually. If you have anyone on board like that, it could be useful.
Help you? Why should I?
Our engines aren't overheated. The weapons on both our ships could overpower yours. Besides, we're not in Terran space, are we? You wouldn't want to be dishonored by having at it with us and losing and having to tell your superiors about it. You're good.
I am good, but when I'm bad, I'm really bad.
I meant him.
Huh. Well, Nelson and Clark. I do have a Wilcor on board, but I will not give him up for anything your ridiculous fleet has to offer. Nothing will persuade me to hand over this man. Not in a million years. Not even 100 virgins.
I just happen to have a contraband stash of Zorkillian stones, and as you know, when you lick them, they create incredible hallucinations. They also taste pretty good.
I'm not interested. I have 5 cases of that stuff on my 3rd ship back home.
Allow me. How's the search for the Council Elder's daughter going?
I've aimed higher than that, Clark. I have the hand of the High Ruler's daughter, Nervok herself.
Excellent. Krasex must think he's getting a very honorable and powerful man to marry his daughter. I have something you might want, something only found legally on Desiree, called azlotriumate. It's a known aphrodisiac, the only one in the galaxy to work. You could get any woman to love you with it.
How much are you willing to give for the will core?
Whole crate. 2 crates.
The entire pallet. That's my final offer.
Very well, I will give you will core for the entire pallet of that drug.
Done.
Sir, what are you really going to do with Wilcor? Surely you're not going to hand him over to that arrogant Terran and Clark.
You underestimate me, Xurie. I will give them Wilcor for a short time, long enough for them to use his talents. And when he demands to be returned to me, I will take him back. I know he will demand it.
Commander, the Lydiushian ship is hailing. Another is nearby. They have been crippled in battle with the fleet ships. We should tell Xurie command of this violation of our colonial ships.
On screen.
My name is Mariah Marazu, hired assassin and all-around nasty lady of space. I'm Dragon's 3rd officer and his official bookkeeper, too. Your garrison will help us to destroy those 2 fleet ships that attacked without provocation.
The Terrans are cowardly sometimes. Very well. But why waste our firepower on just 2 ships? Wouldn't you like to attack the fleet itself and scatter them to the wind? It is possible. Once I barter for their goods, I will steal their records and tell you exactly where to hit them to utterly destroy them.
Good, and also, you need to rescue our leader.
That too.
I like your style, Raxler. Your face and name are known in the cosmos.
I am a legend. Excellent.
Infamous, actually.
Then I will plunder Nelson and Clark's ships and take what I want from them.
Sir, is it possible the humans lied and don't have any azlotriumate?
Then they will die.
Yes, sir.
Xurie, give me a safflap purple rays.
Yes, sir.
You think he fell for it?
Yes, if I were bluffing, he would have. Now all I need is a pallet of azlotriumate and a lot of luck.
You mean you have some that's illegal?
Dr. Lancaster only uses it for medicinal reasons. Some of the crew are impotent and need to stimulate their sex lives.
You're kidding.
I wish I was. Impotence is a terrible tragedy in people so young. Ha! Now, Colonel Nelson, it's time to get our people off the planet and bring them all back safely to us.
You have a plan then? It's still forming. Let me know when it's ready.
Didn't Raxler want to kill you, sir? It seems to me if he's that mad, he'll try again shortly. Giving him this will prove nothing.
Raxler's probably going to take the stuff and then kill you, sir.
That's your opinion, engineer. Raxler doesn't know how resourceful I can be. You and Raxler had some history before this. It doesn't have much bearing now. I knew him from way back. His family used to briefly live on Desiree, and later he was present during my academy years.
You played hide-and-seek together with him?
Or did you play doctor with him? No, we were not into that. It wasn't that kind of a past. But you do know certain things about him. Aside from his exact penis size, yes. And he knows mine. But we're not intimate or anything, so get that out of your heads. Now that we are stricken that from memory, for the time being, we need a plan here.
Colonel, the only way to deal with Raxler is to give him the crates. He wants to trick us, so let's assume he will and make sure he's got this Wilco with him.
And then there's the matter of Wilcor's disposition. I don't know whether he's going to cooperate.
Colonel, the guests have arrived. You have quite a stock here, Colonel Clark.
The azlotriumate is over here, and you must be Wilcor.
I am Wilcor of the Nemesis fleets. I was forced to come along on this mission to Lydios, but there is nothing here for either of you. Ha!
You lied. You didn't know the ship was here. Or did know it was and didn't tell anyone. I will have your head.
I suspected the Terrans might find out if you went looking for the ship, so I lied. They're not going to know where the ship is now, as you'll die. Did you think I would really be stupid enough to tell you where it is? I'm not telling. Your precious garrison is going to come looking for you, and all they're going to find is the debris of your ship.
Hold on a minute, you two. The azlotriumate is good, pure stuff, the best on Desiree. Don't you want to sample it before you kill each other?
Stay out of this, Clark. Ha! You have a weapon too. Let us both walk 50 paces away, and then turn to fire, so the winner will be the fastest shooter.
That suits me fine.
Stop it, you two.
You shot me in the side. I shall return the favor.
I guess I'll take him to the hospital bay.
That's not much of a backup plan, but it'll do. Generally, let me talk to our guest here. I'm going to spare your life and let you go back to the Messons if you do something for me.
What do you want with me?
Some of my crew is trapped on the planet. You're a will core. Your family can vouch for them at the trial, and have them all released without any problem.
I won't do it. You should have let me kill Raxler.
I need him to find the missing ship, and you are going to help me.
Do you have any Xurie in you? Sam Clerk was my ancestor. Not that! I'm cursed by the sons of virtue. The brides of lustful wanting have not shined on me. Another Clark. I cannot stand the last Clark, ancestor of Robert Clark, who I met. She was terrible. I told her to get lost. So she went to the Xurie planet. You wouldn't by chance know her.
Why should I tell you, will core? I want my people back. What my siblings do is their concern, not mine.
It figures. I'm surrounded by bad luck. All right, I'll do it. But only because you're a descendant of Sam Clerk. And if you're lying, fortune will not shine on you for 10 years. Why would I lie? And I do not think so.
All right, then, Wilcore, I'll be keeping the stash.
Arg!
Ginoli, escort our guest to the shuttle bay and join him on the planet.
Wait, if you're a Ginoli, why don't you fix this? Insurance. Come on. Channel open to Nelson. Just one thing, Clark. Your illegal pallet violates General Rule Number 3, and selling it to the Xurie violates any number of treaty laws and regulations. Don't tell me you've already made a deal. I don't want to hear it.
Raxler and Wilcore weren't working together. They were angry, sir. They started shooting at each other with little wrist rocket things, and Wilcore was his prisoner or something. They were after the same thing.
Explain.
Raxler is in the hospital bay, recovering. But we apprehended Wilcore, and Sarah Ginoli is taking him to the planet to negotiate the release of the others.
Yes, we'll try it. It's a good thing they didn't actually taste it, sir. It's useless ingredients for making sugar cookies. I was planning on them being so cocky that neither of them would let the other taste it to see if it was real. I was bluffing. Your Techite officer is incapable of lying. Is that true, Aslov? I am a Techite. We do not understand lying. And that's not aslotrimate, Colonel Nelson. It's only yeast and sugar. And some primal ingredients. A case or two of them. Mislabeled as the good stuff. I've never inhaled. Well, I have. But let's not go into that. If Sarah Ginoli can rescue them, she's actually better than you give her credit for. I know how much you talked about her since we met here. Keep Raxler at bay.
I'd like to ask you a favor. Can you assist us in repairing our ship, so that we can go on to the next planet and go looking for the missing ship?
Did Wilcore tell you where it is?
No, but I have a feeling we'll know more when we bring the protesters back with the rest of the crew. You see, they were protesting the change in power from Ginoli to Wilcore and McGraw, at least in Schmidt's very thorough report. One of the protester leaders is familiar to me. She might be able to find the ship.
That's a big gamble. Why's that? I've just received word from the fleet. The Xurie are pressing formal charges against the fleet, and the Messons are charging them against the Xurie. The Lydiosian government is neutral for the moment. The planet is soon to become a contested hornet's nest.
Then it's perfect for us to make a discreet exit.
Clark, that's crazy. You don't even know if this protester leader will listen to you. What are you going to do, seduce her?
I wouldn't do that. She's Sarah Ginoli's aunt.
Not the Zotham Ginoli. The same. Amazing luck, Clark. I don't know how you do it.
I always know where the nipple rings are, sir.
What are you talking about? It's a figure of speech. Never mind.
Glass jaw.
Glad you're on our side. Let's go.
We're not getting very far without being noticed. It's a good thing the cells were right next to each other.
I think you might have killed that one. I did not. She's still breathing. Pity.
I'm glad she's on our side.
This was Sarah's plan, to get us out of here before the trial. It figured. I had to come up with something. Let's get out of here now. On screen. Your people are disgusting. If I ever see you again, I'll have you arrested. You'd better not return to the planet. Your riotous crew caused the injuries of hundreds, and started a riot, causing the deaths of 6, and injured 400 in the city.
I would like to claim responsibility for my crew, who will be punished under our laws, as this is now under my purview, Chief Dwerak. Be assured that we will not return to your planet.
The Terran stars will hear this from me.
Furthermore, your planet has lousy public relations.
Oh, I never.
Oh, did I mention the damages done to my ship when your Messon friends came shooting at us?
Who? I have no idea.
Captain Dragon and Captain Dirk Westerly, 2 of your henchmen, I'd guess. How dishonorable and how typical of a desk-pushing officer. You should be a diplomat. It suits you better.
I had no idea Dragon and Westerly attacked your ship.
I have an idea. I'll forget the whole incident happened. If you forget the other one happened, and my people weren't actually there. You're a politician at heart, Dwerak.
So you told me. What blackmail are you asking for?
I won't even tell the Terran Stars about the incident where you wrongfully arrested our officers and threw them in prison, and I'll give you Dragon and Westerly.
The catch?
Information as to the location of the alien science ship we dubbed the Kiwi, and all materials that have been taken from it.
I know nothing of that.
I bet you do. You're a science planet. You know all about genetics. An alien ship would be a gold mine. Those protesters were protesting for such information, in addition to helping forward the Genoli name. Did you not know the Clark name and what it means, the Genoli name? They're connected. I don't know what she did, but I imagine if I contacted her, she could tell me stories. Stories about how you did unethical things on the planet. I mean, not you personally, but the government. Your people wouldn't like that very much, now would they?
You must have Rebbian in you, Clark. How did you know we have secrets?
Everyone knows about secrets and lies, not just yours, Chief. I know you won't disappoint me, because I know even you have something to hide.
The Lindsay family might know something of where to find your alien ship.
That's better. I'll have a talk with them, too.
I'll give them a pardon for now, to wear it out.
Colonel Nelson will be staying. As for Dragon and Westerly, they'll be released. I just have one last person to release.
Raxler.
You saved my life, and I'm in your debt.
I just wanted to see the look on your face, old friend.
You are still a Cossack.
I was never related to the ancient Russians, Raxler. You probably have more of that in you than I.
If it rubs off me, it sticks to you. As goes the expression.
I thought you should know. We've brought our people back and released Wilcor to the planet. Colonel Nelson is with him. They're down there right now negotiating about finding the alien ship your people stole. You wouldn't happen to know where it is.
The Messons. Just like that. They stole it, but someone stole it from them.
It couldn't have been that easy.
Not on your life, Clark, as I cannot help you. I'm Xurie.
But we want the same thing, to find it. I let our respective people know we found it. The reward for me is a job well done. Maybe a medal or something. But the reward for you is a woman. It is a custom of your people.
You gotta love it.
You're free to return to the Luxxin at any time. We'll be leaving soon when we get what we need.
Colonel Clark, we have a problem.
Go ahead, Lieutenant Major Genoli.
Nelson has been arrested, and there's a fleet of Xurie ships headed for this planet. Warships. They're looking for Raxler and for Wilcor. Raxler apparently kidnapped him. Wilcor begged the planetary leader, President Lindsay, I believe, to put Nelson in chains, and then call for the fleet. He said Raxler was aboard your ship, and you've made some kind of pact.
Oh, Kest, the Messons are looking for me.
Mr. Genoli, is the hyperdrive working?
The hyperdrive engines are not working, sir.
We're gonna run. Tell him to radio the Nemesis that he is chasing those who have taken control of Raxler's mind, and make him kidnap this Wilcor fellow.
They're not going to buy that, sir. Sarah, just do it. Yes, sir.
What are you planning, Clark? Sodre will not follow her orders, but he'll follow yours. Open a channel to Sodre.
Commander Raxler, you're alive.
Your observation is rather dubious, Sodre. I am most certainly alive. Wilcor tried to kill me, that ungrateful idiot. But this is not important. I want you to tell the Lydiosians that I was killed in battle, and that you are pursuing the attackers who have secreted aboard this ship. Do not give the name.
Sir, non-regulation and secret?
Just say it's a fleet ship. Nobody has to know which ship or where it came from. Just say it's a pirate ship. Then I want you to blow up the pirate ship, which is still out there, with Westerly's ship, and then we'll jump to maximum speed and fly to one of the planets in the system.
Very clever.
I am good. Do not tell them where we're going, understand?
Crystal clear, sir.
Carry on then. Long live the Xurie.
Helm, prepare to get us out of here.
We escaped to the planet's Lagrange point. No sign of other ships, though.
Except the Luxxin. Raxler is hailing. He's like an untied shoelace. On screen.
Colonel Clark, what are we doing out here? I got here 8 minutes before you, and I beat you here. Now I claim the treasure, so where'd you hide it?
Aren't you gonna get fat eating all the time?
No. Why have you taken this to this spot in space?
I figured the Messons wouldn't come out looking out here.
So we wait for the prize to appear, I see.
I always wanted to try Saflap. What is Saflap? Well, it's 35 calories and easy to come by.
Getting friendly again?
Might as well.
I'm not going to have any of that Saflap stuff, but I intimately know what it is.
You don't want to try it. You really don't. Come again?
Exactly. The protesters wish to be returned to Lydios.
Our ship is running from the Messons, Miss Genoli. We can't simply turn around on a whim like that. I'm sure we can work something out.
You're a police ship, not an exploration vessel.
You know she's right. We're a police patrol station ship. That means we should be out patrolling. There isn't so much as a donut shop around here. Time to move on to the next planet. We can't hide forever.
But she broke protocol by coming up here demanding things. I should have her thrown in the brig.
No time like today.
All right, all right. Where do you want to go?
Are there any Ladosians on that planet out there?
The Venus-like planet has an orbiting base with an embassy, but the Messons and the Demissi and Latori also have them. And that means they could be here also. Can we speak to one of the leaders of the planet? Take the biggest one and hail it, Asla.
Audio only.
I am called Magoon, leader of the broadcast station of Urk. We are all into watching old images from Earth about fashion. What do you have on this subject?
I am Clark. We're on a secret mission. We know nothing. We can't help you. But we do have the rock star Janoli, who probably knows something of fashion.
I do. I'm the fashion statement on this ship, or any ship. I will join you, as will my people, and we will go to the planet spreading fashion tips. Fine. Come down here in an hour.
We're being hailed at Silverstone's ship.
Great. On screen. Clark, why is there a civilian on your bridge?
She was just leaving to go down to station base and have a groovy party.
I don't care for your excuses, and now that we found you, no more funny business.
I was going to tell the ladies my special mambo dance. Nobody wants to see that, Henderson.
Well, I'm not just any civilian. I'm Zotham Janoli, Miriam's brother.
I don't think he cares.
I do not care about Lydios and rock stars. Get her off your bridge.
Yes, sir. I will escort her to her ship, sir.
Very well. You may escort me.
Yes, you do that.
I'll be around to make sure you don't screw up, Clark.
He's gone, sir. What a buzzkill.
I should say. I was hoping Zotham would inspire us to have a crew orgy. That'd be swingers fun. You are not my type. I didn't mean with you. I meant you would inspire it. What are you going to do to me, young man? Ravish me? I might. I mean, no.
Okay then, Sarah, get her off the ship.
Raxler came back.
I felt to come in person. Your commander is not what he says he is.
He caught us red-handed.
He is working both sides. He is not trustworthy. Actually, his orders were kind of screwy. McLeon doesn't even know.
Well, I can tell something's up. He wanted to send us away again. I'm just not sure why.
I had a great time. Sarah Janola, you take care.
I will.
And no more dancing on tables. It looks ridiculous when you try to do that. But I could be a belly dancer.
No, you couldn't. Destroyed a chair in the lounge.
But I did that on purpose. Well, as long as you don't do any more belly dancing, I'll see you around. Somewhere around the galaxy.
I will not miss our time together, Clark. Except for seeing your crew acting insane on the bridge that one time.
I was hoping there'd be some change between us.
Too many changes. The Xurie are supposed to attack the fleet, and yet we are together. It is uncomfortable. I do not like it.
Where will you go?
Back to Grundahar to try and convince Krasex to tell the Messons off. After all, we let Wilcor go to Ledios. They shouldn't be upset about it. I was the one who took him, and I didn't get anything out of it.
Are you sure about that?
Absolutely.
Good day to you.
Colonel, what would be the point going home now without seeing this through?
I usually don't question my orders. However, this time I'll make an exception. Clearly Silverstone thinks if we're out of the way, the real people in charge can actually keep the peace.
Then I'd say he's full of expelled hot gas.
He might actually be right. We're the nuttiest crew in space. No one expects us to actually succeed. I'd like to show them up for once. Silverstone is just being a stuffy general as usual. I see nothing so remarkable about him that I should be worried about it.
We don't have a mission. It's called stalling.
Attention crew, we are leaving. The mission is still classified. Thank you.
Another wild bird chase.
So you still want to be a belly dancer?
Shut up about that.
Or what, you'd sit on me?
You two are meant for each other.
Oh, hell no.
A joke at someone's expense isn't a joke unless it's at your own. In your case, that'd be ridiculous, considering you've never laughed with anyone in your life.
Well, duh.
Can we get out of here?
Well, better time than never. Prepare to jump back to the planet.
Well, and I thought I was going to miss Shark Week. A head full.
Send word to McLeon that Clark will shortly not be a problem.
That way she won't be looking for him. I know my sibling will likely act on his best interests, if she knows where to find him.
And what are your interests, Commander Pettia? I would not have asked you to come if you did not know where Raxler would be. Having learned that Demissi attached a hyperbeacon to his ship. Where he goes, Clark goes these days. Times are changing quickly, Colonel Silverstone. Quicker than water. This is most irregular. The Desertites have come to blockade the planet, and I will surely ask permission from them to land. Ha! To hell with that.
What do you want to do? Hail the blockade leader. Yes, sir. And have someone give me a Numissia bread roll with filling.
I am General McLeon of the Terran Starship blockading the planet from all incoming and outgoing warships. You are ordered to cut down your engines and be checked out by our ships.
Did King Cressax approve of this, General?
I know who you are, and I do not answer to someone of lower rank like you. You will stand down.
I've been hassled from the get-go, McLeon. First, I got in a row with Wilcor over some Messons selling an alien ship, so I stole him away and dropped him off at Lydios. Then I met Clark the Cossack, and I went with him to Lydios. That's where this annoying Silverstone showed up and ruined a perfectly good party. I've had it with you. Go to flames.
You didn't find the alien ship.
It's not there.
You're under arrest. Stand down and prepare to be boarded.
Raxler out. You're not going to do what I think you're going to do, sir. Tactical, where's the 3rd Xurie garrison? Locked up in dry dock, sir. Alert them secretly. Tell them this plan. Tell them they are to find Nurvuk and make her commander of the fleet, and have her smash a hole in the dock, distracting the Terrans. Then I'll rush into the blockade and meet them as the shooting starts. Message sent, sir. Engage rockets. Full plasma beam spread across the lead formation.
Raxler, you tease. Have you found the alien Kiwi ship?
This is more fun than racing hover shuttles. No, but I know the Messons do not have it. Please make the blockade leader surrender, so we can meet to discuss this.
It'll be my pleasure, you glutton. Felis, hail the boring general witch. You've committed an act of war. You know what? I don't care. King Crassax doesn't care either. I am Nurvuk, Princess of Xurie, and heir to the holy dildo of Mehemneha, and holder of the sacred balls. You will stand down and disperse the blockade, or I will personally dispatch it into a new debris field. You messed up my hair. It takes me hours to do this. Damn you. Heh, I'm not amused. I will not surrender. The alien ship is ours. We want it back right now. Hand it over. We already know Lydios doesn't have it. And what's this about Numissia anyway? Someone stole it from them? Who? How many evil pirate groups could steal it without you knowing? I'm staying right here. Then we will leave. But this is one of your plans. That's precisely why we will return in force. You're just trying to trick me. Well, it won't work. I've got a lot of years on you, young lady. Surrender yourself to the severe, and we will talk there. The blockade must go. I'm tired of it. It's too bad Cressax, my father, doesn't care. I now grow tired of you. Come here when you've made up your mind to surrender. How about a negotiation, then? I can live with that for the time being. Then that is what we'll do. I'm here to administrate a truce.
You are shorter in person.
Excuse my betrothed, he's annoying.
So we're on good terms again.
For the time being, those who stole the alien ship did not want to be recognized. My father sent you on a fool's mission to try and find it. The Messons knew nothing after it was taken. I have the coordinates here, and I'm willing to share them with you, in order to discredit the Pettia family.
The who?
You haven't heard of the Pettia family. It figures. Men are so limited when it comes to such things. This cannot leave this room. Any such revelation getting out would not only ruin me, but half of the Terran fleet. So the Pettia family stole the ship from the Messons. That's correct.
What the heck is going on here?
Raxler, all you need to know is that this Terran sister married into the Pettia family, and that they have the ship. All we have to do is get the ship back from them.
Then this little war ends.
The conflict never ends, but the stalemate it will cause will delay the inevitable for a while. The blockade can't just suddenly leave. There has to be some staying power. Otherwise, you'd never profit from it. What do you want for blackmail in this? Arrange for a battle involving the Vanguard. Do not rescue them. Lead them into a trap. The Pettia family will be waiting for them, as they love bait. That might be a problem. Elacia Pettia is aboard Silverstone's ship, and he went to Lydios looking for him. She knows they'll be returning from there.
I know something. The Vanguard was diverted when Silverstone gave the orders. He claimed to give Clark new orders.
It's a trap. My sister must have misled Silverstone with a false message. Oh, shit. We have to rescue them.
But how? They're probably on their way now.
Xurie ships are faster than our ships. Give us the ability to go faster, and we will help you trap the Pettia family. That would be clever if it wasn't insane. King Cressax would never go for that kind of deal. I hate it myself.
Either that or we sit here in orbit rubbing our noses together, hoping no one will come and ask questions. I vote we save Clark, and later we worry about the consequences.
And I might have a way to make it look like I'm not abandoning the planet. I'm gonna need your help with a little acting job. Here's what we're gonna do tomorrow morning, which on the planet is in about 2 hours.
Clark will be rescued, but I will not be seeing it for myself. It's time for us to claim other victories and go off into the universe to make a name for ourselves. Crew, we shall claim the Kiwi ship for all Xurie. No one family may keep it. That is brilliant, sir. I am glad that I thought of it.
No, you didn't.
The crew doesn't have to know.
True.
Attention crews, this is a new mission order. You are to break off the blockade immediately and proceed to the secret location beamed to you now. McLeon out. That was cheesy. Think they fell for it. Adjusting the drives was no problem. I had no idea you just used a higher output on your quantum elements for faster speed. Burns up more fuel, but it's faster. Shaves a day off in hyperspace. I hope it's enough. I don't feel right about leaving the Severe like this. As for Raxler, his Luxxin will be following on another mission and will be joining us later. Brilliant, if I do say so myself. You just did. Helmsman, take us out of here. Attention, bridge crew. This mission is hereby over. I've had it with being shoved around like a stray animal in a pound. Are you with me?
If there are women, I'm all for disobeying orders.
I've always wanted to play a rebel.
I resemble that remark.
In my professional opinion, this mission is a bad idea. The crew is too jittery to warrant doing anything but shore leave.
Then let's disobey orders. The Silverstone is a wolf in cheap clothing, anyway. Or is that a wolf in sheep's clothing? How can a sheep wear clothes? Oh God, I'm starting to sound like a techite.
Like me.
A butterfly. I'll catch it. Colonel Clark, I order you to stand down. The mission is over. Stand by for instructions in person. Do not enter it into your log. What is going on? I'll tell you later. Clean out.
So, a real conspiracy, wow.
The highest levels of command of that planet have been compromised. I don't know how far it has spread, but some of the cleverest minds are behind this. They've got a few insiders, including my sister. She may be waiting to destroy you when you reach the planet. They wanted to make me the scapegoat, so they could keep their little conspiracy going. What a bunch of bad apples. I ran a blockade, but Nervok and Raxler convinced me not to continue with it. Command isn't going to like that very much, especially not those who gained profit from the conspiracy. They don't know where I am now.
So we can surprise them.
Those conspirators are humans. They will act human. They won't do anything under any kind of known alien method, but they might use mind games against us. That is why the mission is classified. It is imperative the conspirators reveal themselves and that you and your ship are there. I have a plan to stall them at the planet, and will need your help.
They're having some kind of secret meeting there?
Yes, it has little to do with destroying you, per se. They've been there, presumably, for some time. I suspect the mastermind is Silverstone in this. He's had it out for me for a long time. We'll proceed ahead of you to catch them off guard. It's time to show the conspirators we can catch them in the act. That's fine by me.
Let's do it.
Then we can have shore leave? Yes, you can have shore leave. You need it, I can tell. Sounds like Desiree. I don't see why not. What about the alien ship? I'm afraid we've lost it. We have to settle for that for the time being. Command will just have to take what they have.
I'm Vadris Pedia, master of the Starship Grinder. What brings you out here?
Don't be surprised to see me, sister. We got the fake message, and it gave us a good idea. Consider killing Clark a trivial challenge, not worthy of our plans anymore.
Yes, we've come to kill you, to put an end to you.
Silverstone was a fool, easily misled, even into bed. This ship is the freedom as it stands for the free planets. Do not think that by stealing alien DNA, you will rule the galaxy. We have some. It won't end here. We couldn't just tell the Terrans where to find the ship. So we didn't. The secret is safe. You cannot destroy this ship, because King Cressex would have you all beheaded if anything happened to me. I suggest you surrender immediately.
Destroy her and that princess now.
No, it will not happen here, but somewhere else. Somewhere special. Soon it will come, and I will be higher than you, princess. Mark my words.
At least, give them a blast for their troubles.
I so order it. Destroy half their ships immediately, but spare the flagship.
No.
There's another starship coming in. It's the Vanguard. Thanks to McLeon for rescuing us from space, we've arrived just in time to rescue her. Ha! Now they'll think twice about calling us inept.
We actually startled them. They're veering off. Their flagship is going to hyperjump.
The universe just might be unraveling.
Your universe, maybe. Clark's stroke of bad luck just ran out.
I suppose for you, that is a compliment.
The Freedom is coming alongside us. All the enemy ships have broken off. They've lost their thunder after Pettia left. What a coward. I hope to never see him again. He's a broken shoelace that has been dipped in doggy dew for sure.
I hate it when that happens. Mr. Asloth, tell the General thanks for rescuing us, but it's time to return to the stars.
Oh boy. McLeon will no doubt tell Command about this, and Silverstone will be arrested. Nervok has informed her that the Lydiosians let Nilsson and his bunch go also, but kept their ship. Well, do just fine. That's weird. The General is signaling. Audio only.
No, really. It's green. Colonel Clark, you'll return to the colonies and proceed to dock for repairs. I understand, General, but isn't Silverstone in charge there? No, he won't be there. His ship ran off just after the battle. Proceed there immediately. Do not break hyperradial silence until you get there. We want to surprise the enemy.
Yes, General. She is gone. I thought we were going to have short leave.
I guess not. Helmsman, take us out of range of that ship.
Pretty suspicious. Obviously.
Deception is so much fun.
Well played, Elisa Pettia.
With Clark out of the way, we can distract my sister with other matters. Has the Xurie fleet left yet?
No. Nervok is still out there. Blast. We can't just destroy her. She's probably alerted the authorities by now.
Set a course for a higher orbit.
It's clearly a fake message, sir. Didn't sound anything like her.
I've gone over the background noise and some of the details in the bridge behind her, too. Although the ship is clearly the same class as McLeon's, it's not the same ship. The color scheme is slightly changed. McLeon's messages had a brown and red glow to them, the lights and consoles near the back. The ship is more blue and yellow.
Well, I'll be damned. They're good. We should make them detectives.
Alicia Pettia.
Exactly.
We should turn around and give her a shot in the ass for giving us fake messages.
Not a chance. Her fleet would tear us to ribbons. That's why we're going somewhere other than the dockyard. I'll have our course altered to take us closer to some of our own allies.
Where might that be?
You'll find out when we get there. Don't worry, we're going to get there shortly. A ship has just emerged from hyperspace warp. It's Statesman class.
Oh, bullocks.
Lock weapons onto that ship and get it over with. We came out here making arrangements with New Missy a month ago, and I want my brilliant ending. With Clark out of the way, this will be easy.
Then again, your system may pose a threat.
Destroy them now.
Lock weapons onto them and fire.
This is the patrol ship's stronghold. Stand down and prepare to be boarded. You've obviously stolen that ship. What? I shall not. Well, neither will I. Stand down. A Xurie ship hit us. Where'd she come from? Where's Vodris when I need him? Open a channel at Xurie ship.
I'm Raxler of the 3rd Xurie Garrison. Desiree is an ally of Ribian space, as we have a truce. You will surrender the location of the Kiwi and your ship immediately, or we will open fire and vaporize your ship.
The Petty family will soon. That is unlikely. We could easily fake a message from you explaining that you decided to commit suicide in order to avoid capture. Just like you tricked the Vanguard crew. They shouldn't have the ship, but they don't deserve your trickery.
Princess Nervok, you can't be serious.
Oh, I don't get to blow them up. Gunner, disable their ship.
Their weapons are decimated, sir.
Surrender immediately and have Silverstone arrested. Damn it, no weapons. All right, I surrender.
No. No. Oh.
Say hello to Clark for me. Tell him the contents of the ship will be returned aboard your cargo bay, but we've taken what we need.
Tell me, what was your first impression of Clark?
He was cute, but not anymore.
Uh-huh.
I've known your reputation. Hold on, you were not my type. That wasn't what I meant. Oh well. Don't tell me you want to start another diplomatic incident.
No, ma'am. Well, stop it.
You know, the Xurie are just going to let us go. We're unscrupulous.
If they let them go, the universe could be in a lot of trouble.
True, which is why we won't let them go.
Ah, this is the life. No more space fleet. Months in space. Celebration.
They sure know how to get completely crazy. Ever since we got here yesterday, it's been nothing but partying. Henderson even thought he got laid again. What an idiot.
I expect great things from him.
Really?
Yes, great trouble, great annoyance, and great catastrophe. Lest anyone give him actual life or he has to command anyone.
We never did find that spaceship out there. Doesn't it bother you?
Sure it does. But it's not like we stood a chance of finding it without luck. The ship was never within our grasp. For what I've heard, our hyperspace gossip, they arrested Silverstone and Pettia and found the ship at Cradle. If we'd actually gone there in the first place, we might have actually stumbled right into it.
Well, that stinks.
Doesn't it, though? when you know the Xurie will probably move it. They gave McPherson enough treasure from the ship to satisfy Earth Command, and then took off with the petty people. Schmidt will probably see them again someday.
Then we'll be ready for them.
You have more faith in that than I do.
Ah, but I'm the optimistic one. And then I was telling these ladies that the entire galaxy was threatened, and I was the guy who pressed the button that saved everyone. So which one of you furry ladies wants to see my cabin?
There's the most foolish con artist in this side of space.
Jason?
Yeah, we thought he knew everything when we first met him, but he lied.
You're not going to get lucky with the Lady Ocean women.
Thanks for not helping wingmen. Well, makes no matter, they're probably all lesbians.
I think at least one of them was straight. And very willing. She left her phone number on my rump.
She did not. You're making that up.
Oh my God, he's got a phone number on the back of his pants. Can I copy that down?
This is the closing verdict of the Terran Stars versus Daryl Silverstone. How does the jury choose? We, the jury, find the accused guilty on all but one count of conspiracy. Conspiracy to commit murder, deceptive misleading with intent to abandon, and reckless endangerment and treason. Treason charge is dropped because it's not a wartime situation. The court finds the accused guilty and stripped of his rank and position, and sentences him to the rehabilitation colony of Mariatursa. He's never to return to his rank and position, and will be banished from Starship duty from this moment on.
I accept the charges.
In the case of Tom Nelson, accused of conspiracy and plans to commit harm, how do you decide? We find the accused guilty on one count, that of planning to commit harm and disruption of the fleet. But due to this incarceration on Lydios, the other charges have been dropped.
Damn it.
You will be reduced in rank to colonel and sent to 8 months probation duty. The court then finds the matter of the stolen ship classified and will never pursue it again. This court is adjourned. You may all leave the chambers.
Colonel, the alien ship just appeared. Near the prison transports. Out here.
The ship is surrounded by several of our ships and other ships of the Xurie and Meson and other fleet.
Is it Raxler?
Not its style. I'm going to guess no.
I am detecting the prisoner transports with the traders out there also. Why would Command let them come out here?
Insurance. They probably want to make a show out of this so we can watch.
I like to watch. Something is happening out there.
Specify.
Small yield explosions from inside the alien ship.
Oh no, the prisoner ships too.
The alien ship we dubbed the Kiwi. No!
Sir, the prison transport carrying Silverstone and the other carrying Nelson collided and blew up. And now the Kiwi just broke apart.
They're decimated.
Even I can tell this was a show. You can't out-con a con man. You're being hailed.
So close, yet so far, on screen. Attention, Colonel Clark. You are to leave this area at once, and let us handle the cleanup. You're just a patrol vessel, and there's no need for you to be here. So you can run along now.
Yes, Colonel McPherson.
Clark, I don't know how you did it, but I suspect you did. I was just going to tell you how we had nearly recovered the ship and apprehended Silverstone and Nelson, but now they both blew up, and the prize fell apart. That is somehow your fault. I had no idea, sir.
I suspect the Xurie wanted to eliminate their spies. We've been here, sir.
I see. Since there's no way to prove what happened was actually your doing, you can go. I apologize. I'll be paying closer attention to you, but for now, you're free to go.
Thank you, sir.
It's only because my kid is on this ship, McPherson out.
What is that supposed to mean?
She's Mrs. Carrington Dark. She's my mother.
Oh, okay.
I bet she had a stake in this, but we never prove it.
That makes no sense. She blew her own cover by accusing us. Either a conspiracy or incompetent.
Probably both. I'd know. My mother's not involved in a conspiracy. She's just flaky. Ignore her. She's just trying to cover her butt. Glad the case is over. Now they won't think we're inept all the time.
I'm not so sure about that. The conspiracy isn't over. The people behind it made Silverstone the scapegoat. He's not the leader. I don't know who is, but he's long gone, and I hate that.
We have a hard time proving that.
I doubt they'll let Silverstone out anytime soon, but we might see Nelson again. You don't suppose?
Crap. He switched with his brother. Well, we'd have a hard time proving that, even if we see his brother again.
That really wouldn't work.
No way to prove it. The Cunningham has been impounded. Should be interesting to have a look at it.
The conspirators probably cleared it out when they left. They do things like that.
Sure know a lot about that.
Kind of an amateur sleuth, sir, and a fan of conspiracy.
Bit too heavy reading for me. Lighten up.
Yes, sir.
Colonel Clark, that witch Alicia Pettia won some sort of election on Megoran, my planet. She plans to run against the royal family in a few months, perhaps in a year. She could upset the planet. I see. Well, we're just a police ship. Unless we're close to the problem, I can't do anything about it. It's not in our jurisdiction, and we're not going there. I know, sir. It wouldn't help if we did go. But to know she escaped so soon and is now on that planet. The Xurie were paid off.
Megaran is also my planet, and I find the idea of that petty lady trying for power revolting. I hope General McLeon does something about it.
Sure, Magoran's an autocracy, but it's not an empire, as their leader is kind of a puppet, as it is. Petty can't compete with him anyway. If something comes of this, we'll hear about it.
How do you know so much about Magoran politics?
I've been doing a lot of reading lately.
I see.
I guess this is going to be the beginning of our real mission. I hope this isn't the usual way it'll go. It's time we get out there and do some real exploring, patrolling. That's what we do.
I agree.
Colonel, I'm receiving a weird message over a coded frequency.
Is it another trick? Make sure it doesn't have a virus or something.
I checked it. It is legitimate. It's from a Xurie ship. Someone named Navruk, sir.
These alien ships are just a trick to distract you from our real intent. The playing board is now even. You don't have the ship, and neither do we. And you and I, or your two spies. We will meet again someday.
Don't tell me that drama queen is the one behind this.
I suspect she's just a messenger or courier of some sort. Let command know, and let's get underway.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Is this the way it's going to go, sir? To get robbed of our prize every time?
I wanted the alien ship back because it's a way to score women.
Henderson, you need to come to the counseling office. You're clearly delusional.
You just want to see me again. Playing hard to get.
That's not what I meant. And you were not my type.
Besides, the aliens were long-dead bug lizard things. I don't think you could have handled them. Yeah, and scans reported that they were all males. Unless Henderson's gonna turn over a new leaf, he ain't gonna want that. Males? No thank you.
We wanted the ship, but maybe we weren't meant to find it. Just finding out what it contained was enough, I suppose. Our mission wasn't a complete loss either, as we spent time together.
You're not going to get all teary-eyed on us, are you?
We will do just fine.
Helmsman, take us out. The sky's the limit.
Aye, sir. The proper shakedown cruise. Let's see what she's got.
Dun, 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 dun.